You are in tune to Eats, Beats, and Rhymes, and I am your host, Yo Jules DJ. Welcome back to another weekly episode of Who Do You Got? Tonight we're doing a best of series, and if you've been paying attention to the channel for the last few months, you know that we've been taking on the challenge for this one particular topic. We're actually on volume 4 at the moment. Eats, Beats, and Rhymes. Make some noise for tonight's topic. Best storytelling songs of all time. Volume 4. Give me that Eats, Beats, and Rhymes.
Yes. Salute. Shout out. It's about damn time, man. I was wondering where this show was at.
Yo, a lot of cool topics been coming up. We had to make sure that we cover those as well, but we can never forget, like Ike is saying.
Very true.
What's we have like basically a series going on here. You know what I'm saying? There's got to be a winner at the end of the day. We've been collecting numbers and stats from all the previous versions. I believe we have 2 more rounds to go before we can.
Right? We got to get to 6. Yeah.
Okay, so there we go. So we officially have 4 as of tonight. Shout out to everybody in the room. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We're gonna go ahead and start getting right into some music. Let's start out with one of the contributions tonight with Brooklyn's own Mos Def with a song we all know and love. Shout out to Ayatollah. We talk about Miss Fat Booty up on the list.
Nice.
Storytelling songs of all time. Miss Fat Booty definitely deserves to be spoken on. Get back to the 90s when there was hip hop groups. That's right. Shout out to the hip hop group angle that doesn't exist anymore nowadays. And we're gonna talk about a little group that we all know and love straight out of Southside Jamaica, Queens. Let's talk about the Lost Boys. Yeah. With a little song called Renee.
Hey,
shout out to Renee. I'm a little biased tonight.
Shout
out to Renee.
Shout out to my lady. Shout out to my lady.
We're gonna discuss which version we should play because both versions used to get radio. So we're gonna figure it out as we play along. Moving on to the third song of tonight's list. Like I said, it's only right. By the way, happy born day to the man himself, DJ Hobo, Triple T Radio representing 2 Up, 2 Down.
Yes.
This record goes to you, Playboy.
One time
Talk about a little known guy that you know and love that we played his previous album that just came out on Massive. You can check that episode out right here for a live reaction. Let's talk about Ghostface Killer with a song we all know and love. I know Hobo loved this song. Let's talk about Maxine. That's right.
Nice.
We got Renee and Maxine in the building.
Renee and Maxine.
So we got the ladies that represent the building. Make sure they in the chat.
Battle of the Wisdom, son. Battle of the Wisdom.
I'm just saying the battle with the old earths. You know what I'm saying? I will say
the old earths.
The old earths. But listen, it's only right that we celebrate women every day. And on EBR, we do that every day. It's only right. Let's talk about a little group we know out of Long Island, Strong Island. I can't misrepresenting the team. Always EPMD, a little song we all know. Jane. That's right.
Wow, and Jane.
Renee,
Maxine, and Jane.
Shout out to the whole team, man. Shout out to EPMD. Shout out to Brentwood LI all day.
Listen, we talking about 80s, 90s, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk about another contributor on the list. It goes without saying, this man has been on fire as of late. He's been not only putting out amazing music, he's been helping others put out amazing music, and he's about to build a casino in Queens, New York City. Let's talk about Nas contributing his record, One Love, to the best storytelling songs of all time.
Wow. Oh, my gosh.
Wow.
Nas One Love.
Man.
Those are so wait, no Sharkeisha? Because we got Maxine, Renee, and Jay. I was waiting for Sharkeisha to come through.
I thought someone was gonna put Black Girl Lost just to keep the theme going. You know what I'm saying?
Or Shaquilla or something.
Shakira, Shakira. Yeah, there you go.
Hey.
Last but not least, song number 6 to the list that we're talking about that's fighting for best storytelling songs of all time. Volume 4, Eats, Beats, and Rhymes, Monday nights, every 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget. We're talking about Ice Cube with a little contribution that we all know and love. My Summer Vacation. Oh, you remember that?
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Remember how that goes?
There are so many storytelling hip hop songs, just period in general. Like you mentioned Ghostface and we said Maxine. As soon as you said Ghostface, there were like 4 other records that popped up in my head. Like
easily.
Easy.
Yeah. Again, talk about the ladies' names tonight. Again, we have a Miss Fat Booty. We got Renee. We got Maxine. We got Jane. And then we got One Love in My Summer Vacation.
Well, which one of them got the fat booty though?
I
feel like it's gotta be Jane, and she got like the continuation. And she had
they've been talking about that booty for decades. Let's go ahead and get things started. Like I said, I've already curated the rounds. We're going to go ahead and start playing some music immediately. Round number 1 for Best Storytelling Songs of All Time, Volume 4. Had to start off with some good vibes. I thought it was only right that we put Renee by the Lost Boys going up against Maxine by Ghostface Killer. That's where we going first.
Battle of the
Ask
Wizards.
gentlemen in the room. Which version of Renee do we want to go with?
I think you gotta play the
video version.
You're thinking about the remix? Is it just the beat that changes?
The remix
changes?
has the heavier bass, right? The remix has the heavier bass in it, I think.
I'm trying to remember.
Well, there's one that's got kind of like a mellow kind of vibe to it, and the other one's a little bit more like they try to keep it a little more animated because it was for radio, and they were like, the song is too sad.
Go with the original, man.
Go with the original. Don't go with the
water
gun.
No doubt. So here we go. Renee versus
the remix
Maxine.
is dope though.
Remix is dope.
Shout out to Renee because Mr. Cheeks just got a 2 francs and they was talking. You can't do that nowadays.
Hey,
Pause.
Hey.
Pause.
Hey.
Right.
Hey.
Pause. Pre-pause.
Shout out
And
to my dude, Mr. Cheeks, man.
she had the easy wider.
Yeah, the easy
Easy
one.
Yo,
widers
Renee.
too, son.
Let's go. Renee, Lost Boys going up against Maxine by Ghostface Killer.
Yeah. What? Come on. Niggas that beats. Shout out to Pretty Top, Pretty Loose, Obi Fan. Come on. Yeah. Check it out one time for the ass. I'ma take you to all the ass. Come on, man. Put it down, nigga. Check it down, kid. Here's a tune about the sunny named Renee that I met one day on my way back from John Jay. I'm peeping shorty as she's walking to the train. I tap her on the shoulders. Excuse me, miss, but can I get your name? She said my name is Renee. I said I got a whole lot to say. So may I walk you to your subway? She said if you want. So yo, we started talking. I brought 2 francs and 2 drinks and we began walking. I had to see where that head was at, cause the year was mad fast. So we must chat about this and that. She told me what she was in school for. She wants to be a lawyer. In other words, shorty studies law. I'm telling shorty I'm a writer. And as she's looking for the token, she drops a package of the easy wider. Covers her mouth with the name ring. I say, yo, don't sweat the technique, shorty rocks. I do the same thing, but yet I use Philly blunts. She said I never dealt with Philly blunts because I heard that's for silly stunts. I said, nah, they burn slower. Right now I really don't know you, but maybe later on I can get to show you. A ghetto love is the law that we live by. Day by day I wonder why my shorty had to die. I reminisce over my ghetto princess every day. Give it up for my shorty. A ghetto love is the law that we live by. Day by day I wonder why my shorty had to die. I reminisce over my ghetto princess every day. Give it up for
Go one more verse.
So now we sitting on the train. Besides a fingernail, now shorty got the hairdo with pain. Now understand she got flavor. A tough leather jacket with some jeans and the chain that the moms gave her. Got off the train about 6:34. She wasn't sure she had grub for the dog, so we hit the store. Went to the crib and turned the lights on. A Mad magazine stand from Essence, a right on. A leather couch stereo system with crazy CDs. Understand, kid, she got cheese. She said, cheeks, do what you want. She said, I'm gonna feed the dog. I said, alright, well, I'ma roll this blunt. She came back with stretch pants and a ponytail, a t-shirt. Hey, yo, fam, I got a tenderoni girl. We sitting on the couch chatting. We're smoking blunts off the balcony. We're staring at Manhattan. She started feeling on my chest. I started feeling on the breast. And there's no need for me to stress the rest. Hey, yo, I got myself a winner. We sparked the blunt before we ate. And a blunt after we ate dinner. She had a tattoo, she only wanted to go to see. But first turn the lights and turn up the Joe to see. I'm like, whatever, shorty rock, we could swing it like that. Cause on the real, this is where it's at. A ghetto love is the law that we live by. Day by day, I wonder why my shorty had to die. I reminisce over my ghetto princess every day. Give it up for my shorty. A ghetto love is the law that we live by. Day by day, I wonder why my shorty had to die. I reminisce over my ghetto princess every day. Give it up for my shorty.
Put your hands on Mooney shit. Say what? We gon' get high. I don't give a fuck about them. We get burned anyway.
That Maxine.
Taking his packages. He a snitch too.
Hey yo, in Pam's house there was money missing. She was too dumb, had her nose numb, sniffing blow in the kitchen. Her kids never ate. BCW's involved with her. Kids that she never seen shipped to the Florida. Maxine, dark-skinned, bald-headed bitch, mean. Pam's right hand, together they're the coldest fiends. Aw, shit, guess who arrived at the door? It's Mooney the supplier. Don't open the door. Bitch, open the door. Maxine, he gon' kill me. Chill, I got a friend cop. Girl, you don't know it's beef. 3 long kicks, the hinges flew off. Kids screaming, the heavy face slap Blue Maxine head off, it's on in the crib. You wrong for what you did, you gon' pay Pam. Fuck that boo, kiss your kids, y'all get the fuck in the room. Fuck you, you ain't a real daddy. Next time you see my caddy, don't fucking flag me.
This is where he fucks up at, peep his movement.
Maxine's in the kitchen crying, grits is balling on the side. She had a couple lies, somebody gotta die. Y'all bitches fucked up, smoked up my packages.
Y'all had Mackie shit and Pappy shit. Word to Aunt May, I want mine. Pulled out the 9, get in the tub. He seen the hot iron, pulled the plug out. He stink pan, bought it back the penny on good times. Vacuum the dollar bill, he sniffed like 6 lines. He put his gat down, why he do that? Creeping through the crib was Maxine. Pot holder down with the grits. Pam sucking his dick. Maxine outgreened him, screaming, slipped and pissed. He ran in the seeds room, grits down, crying. Aight, with his balls out. He stepped on Clarence, Biggie Smalls album. Booby, get that nigga. Bam, yelling, rip that nigga. Mookie went and got the dye out the kitchen. James jumped on Moon, poked him with a screwdriver, broke the TV. Niggas watching Knight Rider.
This is Pam Jerky Mother House. The same shit go on at her brother house.
You know Mooney's only $1.05 wet. He only had $200 worth of shit, and the kids tore his ass up.
Tore his ass up.
What's that?
Listen, that Ghost goes hard in that record. Says, I don't care about your kids.
What?
Hates them kids, man. Listen, again, it goes down Monday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here live on Twitch. Eats, Beats, and Rhymes show. We are talking about best storytelling songs of all time. We've been here before. This is volume 4. We just put Maxine by Ghostface going up against the Lost Boys. Renee. I'm going to leave it up to the chat. You got your voting booth in there. You know what I'm saying? I do want to give a quick shout out to some of the countries that have been tuning in from other parts of the world. Triple C, you want to give a couple of shout outs real quick before we get started?
Sure.
Sure.
We got Hong Kong in the house.
Hong Kong.
Japan. Indonesia.
Hey.
You.
We got Asia locked.
Yep.
Word, son.
Yep, we got Singapore.
Oh, we got it locked. I'm trying to tell you.
We got Spain. We got India, South Africa, Ireland.
Either that or we got one particular person that likes to just switch his VPN to different Asian countries.
Yo,
I'm fine.
Somebody fly us out there so we can do this live.
Yeah, let's do that. Singapore.
I'm down with that.
Singapore.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean? Thank you, Triple C. Are there more Triple C or we good?
There's others that I can mention. We got
a couple
Germany.
more.
Got Germany, Australia.
That means I'm hanging out with you when we get there, Scan. You and Cool Breeze. Yeah, you and Cool Breeze. We can go out.
Let's do it.
Like I said, let's go ahead and start things out. Talk to my man, executive producer Triple C, straight out of Queens. First round happen to have a Queens artist, but who do you got, sir? Does that affect your vote? Renee versus Maxine.
Yeah,
who do you got?
I gotta go with Renee.
Renee, what's that about?
Yeah, she took care of her brother until she didn't.
I mean,
until she didn't. Until she didn't.
Yo, but Maxine is too crazy. It was a crazy.
I don't know. I don't know if she took care of him because first of all, like, if he rose Philly blunts, she was the easy wider. You know what I'm saying? Chances are, when they go to her house, I don't know if he bought no food. Did he buy the food?
He said there was grub. He said he went over.
They got 2 francs. Pause.
No, that's lunch. That's afternoon lunch.
That was just a walking talk, man.
I mean, but the game that man has to have to bag her with buying 2 glizzies, son.
Yeah, because you ain't doing that at all in this generation right now.
Yeah,
I look at you like you a bum.
Shorty's getting mad. You take him to the Cheesecake Factory. You try to take the glizzy stand.
Word.
Imagine I pull up with 2 chicken patties on a cocoa bread and say, let's go talk real quick. You know what I mean?
No, but these hot dogs are boiled though. These are boiled.
Come on, man.
These are boiled. This different. These are boiled.
Sitting in gray water with the pockets.
Is it even halal, bro? Are these even halal hot dogs you speaking of?
Halal, definitely halal. Listen, we got the first voting already. Lost Boys already got one score on the board. Let's, again, chat. Make sure you leave it in the voting booth. The voting booth is officially up. Hobo's monitoring it. Get your vote in there before the chat. Before the poll. The voting booth. Pardon me. That's old school. We haven't used that word in a long time. Before the voting booth, you know what I'm saying, disappears. Let's go ahead and talk to my man Ike Infamous all the way out on Long Island Street FM representative. Sir, Maxine or Renee, who do you got?
A little bias on this one. I'm going to go with Renee, but the original production for Renee is so fire. so
This
fire
one
for
right
how
here?
dope. Yeah, for how dope the story is, but like just overall production and sound wise, it's such a dope record. Whether it's loud in the club, outside in the car, in the park, such a dope record. I love the way that record's done and mixed. And Mia Scan was talking about the SP 1200 in the chat. Yo, man, I gotta say, man, as a big Wu-Tang Ghost fan, there's so many other records that you can use. I love the Maxine record, but there's
What's
so
another
many
one you
other
think this
ghosts.
should have been on there, you think?
You could have used Beauty Jackson.
Ooh.
More storytelling. There's a big library out there.
There is a big library. It sounds
Very,
like
very,
it's going to end up
very,
being
very.
in this game again. You know what I'm saying? Either way, he's on it tonight. And like I said, just only because Ike was just shouting out the production on Renee. Shout out to Mr. Sex. I don't know if Butt Naked Tim Dog had anything to do with this version because I know he definitely did the remix, if I'm not mistaken, the one that we were contemplating playing. I know Butt Naked Tim Dog. I'm pretty sure did that one.
Oh, okay.
And there was so many. Renee was such a big record. Like when you think about how large of a record this is for Mr. Cheeks and shit like that.
It was a really, and it was a dope record. And it's
a dope record, and every version of this record is fire. Like you just have your own particular favorite. Like I just particularly like the original, but I'm so used to hearing the video version that if somebody said, "Yo, I'm about to play the original record," and they play the video version, I wouldn't.
What's crazy to me is I don't remember the video version. I know there's a remix, and I know it. It's one of those like my head goes blank right now, but I know as soon as I hear it, I'll be like, oh yeah. Like, but I do find the fork in the road situation. Like which one do I like better? Because I remember liking them both. But okay, we got 2 votes in for Renee. Let's talk to my man DJ Scanless over in Queens as well. What are you thinking about between these 2 records?
Dope ones. I'm gonna go with Renee. Ironically,
Ironically?
Well, no, because the thing is, here at EBR we love Ghostface a lot, right? And Ghostface can do almost no wrong. We love his production, we love everything, but I think just the Renee record for the nostalgia, right? I think it has a certain place. Just the hip hop, just a hip hop record. You know what I mean? Not even because LB's from Queens. I just think it's just a good record for that time period. And again, we were talking about just meeting ladies back then. Cheeks is talking about meeting ladies. Again, we cracking jokes, but again, you went got the glizzies. You talking to her, she's walking out talking, you trying to get to know each other. He started feeling her, and there was no need to stress the rest. You know what I mean? So
think about how many women, like seriously, my lady's name is Renee. You know what I mean? So like when this record was out for her back in the day, like everybody was referencing this record. Like ladies loved this record, or they just fell in love with the story of the record. Like this record was a humongous, big record.
Yeah.
Period.
We classified this as a forever record, like one of those big top tier hip hop joints that we talk about. I mean, I feel like you put this on in the club, you definitely get a response. You put
always going to get a response. Yeah.
But then the ladies like this record as well too. I mean,
if you play the instrumental to these records, are you still going to get a response? I say yes.
Absolutely. To this record, absolutely.
So like I think it does qualify for it to be a forever hip hop record. Like this record, it's one of those records, no pun intended, but it never dies. Like you can never go wrong playing this record at any point in time.
And I would just add, I think as long as people do play this record, right? We're not playing it like how we were playing it back then, where you might play it every day or something like that. But as long as I think as long as you continue to give this record appreciation and love, I think it will stand the test of time, because it is a good record in my opinion, especially for the ladies, and the ladies love it. So I that's my pick. So.
I think shout out to Dreddy in the chat. I mean, I think he's kind of right. It's a hip hop love story. So that's why the ladies gravitate to it.
Yeah,
the did as well.
Yeah, for sure.
And I think they still kept the street appeal to it. Again, it's a record, not that version. I think in the other version, but Naked Tim Dog version. Pause. That version probably was a little more club friendly. But again, even either version, if it gets played somewhere, even if it was just mix show at the time, you're playing a sad song. You're playing a sad song on purpose, and that was kind of weird at the time because it was literally like, oh, she dies at the end of this. Like it's like almost like a spoiler. Like if you never heard the record, like the girl, like she dies, by the way. Like and this record was popular. Like
so think about how big or how impactful that has to be. If it's such a sad song, but that's not necessarily the remembrance of that record. There's so many. My lady just said to me, she's like, that record's played out. Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure for her, because everywhere she went, so she said her name and shit. But like,
right.
But as sad as it is, everybody wants to hear it. Everybody, you can just play the first 2 verses of the record if you're in your DJ bag.
That's what I was
and
about
go
to say
the
too.
next
Like,
one.
yeah.
You don't
I was
even
about
got
to
to
say the
play.
same thing.
You skip,
Yeah.
you
You don't
skip the
even gotta
death.
play
You don't play the death.
verse.
You don't play
You
the
don't.
death.
You don't have to.
You don't have to.
But
Yeah.
you don't have to. Like that's what's dope
Yeah.
about the record. You could play those first 2
Agreed.
parts of the record, and that be
Yeah.
enough to keep the party going or rocking, and continue on in your throwback set or whatever you want to name that shit. You know what I mean?
I agree.
But on
Right,
Earth,
you can
he
hit
be
the-
talking about doing a buck, not giving him, you know what I'm saying? Smoking boom and the whole 9, you know what I mean?
You can hit
And
the,
the
you can hit
whole
the
nine.
chorus
On the
twice.
Van Wick.
and-
On the Van Wick. You know it's thick on the
Yo,
Van Wick. Even back then, he was like, yo, the Van Wick.
Exactly what the birthday boy said. You know what I mean? He said you can hit the hook twice. You know what I mean? You can
Yeah.
hit the hook twice and be out of it.
Yeah.
So
Be out of it. Yep.
Dreddy just said in the chat, I run pure gunshot samples and sirens at the death part. You pow! You pow! All you gotta throw is
Damn,
them heartbeat
Dreddy.
that beep, 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 and then let that shit rock out. And then transition into the next song, which is probably like, I don't know.
Well, Brenda's got a baby.
Getting jiggy with it.
Horrible.
Oh, Brenda got a baby.
That's horrible.
Ouch. Hobo, what are you thinking about between these 2 records? The math is mathing, but again, we're getting everybody's vote. What are you thinking between Renee and Maxine?
As much as I want to vote for the Ghostface record, Maxine is dope. I think we have to give it. The actual story. Listen to what he was saying and like the way they broke it down, and Ray had his part. Super dope song, but I can't deny Renee. Like, come on, man, that's like the joint for the shorties, and everybody knows that song, man.
Again, math is
Hip hop
mathing.
love song, like Dreddy said.
Yeah, hip hop love
definitely
song.
hip hop. Definitely hip hop.
We
love
might need to
song.
do an episode just on that. I mean, it could and maybe we could track some ladies to the viewership.
Hip hop love.
Yeah,
song.
throw the Common record.
The Common joint.
Da.
There you go. That Meth and Mary. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The one with or Meth and Genuine.
What?
I need love. The LL joint, man. Come on. What?
All right,
better
you
off
talking
than
about
love?
February?
I need
Yeah,
love.
Joe-
Yeah, but you said Meth and Genuine?
No.
Right? Isn't it Genuine? Yeah.
On what song?
Oh, you talking about D'Angelo?
Oh no, it's D'Angelo. You're right. It's D'Angelo.
Because I was
Yeah,
like,
you're
who the
right.
fuck ain't
I
heard
was gonna say,
that?
Yeah.
I did not
It
know
is-
my
it is
song
D'Angelo.
with
My
Genuine.
pony with the cow. That's crazy right
No,
there.
hold on.
Pony with the cow.
Hold on a second.
That's
Put
crazy
down
right there.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
The Iron Horse
Hold
is
on a
taking a
second.
whole new meaning.
Hold on a second.
Pause.
Yeah,
People on
pause
the
that.
mixtape called The
We're gonna
Iron
pause
Horse.
that.
You know what I'm
We're gonna
saying?
pause that. We're gonna pause that.
Has a strong strain
on.
of weed in his.
That's crazy. Rest in peace, D'Angelo, though.
R.I.P.
Ah man, I was playing
man,
D'Angelo all weekend, man.
Yeah, straight up.
man.
We're gonna get
Damn.
this last vote from Cool Breeze real quick. Again, the math is mathing, but we're gonna find out what everybody think. What are these 2 records? Which of these 2 records are you picking, sir?
I'm gonna go with Renee.
You too. Got it.
Yes, sir.
Queens get the honey.
Queens get the honey. EBR. Check us out. One word. Like I said, like, subscribe, comment. If you're watching us right now, hit that notification bell. Like I said, go ahead and do that. Hit us on the Cash App. Yo, no, it's just Jules DJ. Just Jules, no yo, just Jules DJ. I'm not even playing Triple C. Make sure that shit big as fuck. Right ahead.
He said,
Right?
"I'm not
Stay up the
playing."
screen.
It's not your
I don't
birthday.
want to see no artists on the side. I just want to see Cash App and money falling.
He said, "I'm not playing Triple C." That is
I
some
want money
gangsters.
I want the logo for Cash App. My what is it? $sign Jules DJ underneath, and just money and coins falling.
Easy. All right.
I want Scrooge McDuck
Wow.
diving.
All right. Easy Cleflo Dollar. Easy Cleflo Dollar.
I'm trying to
Dollar.
send out the message so people to get it all different kind of ways. You know what I'm saying?
Easy
Close the
Cleflo
doors.
Dollar.
Close the doors.
Right. Close the doors. Close the
We
doors.
go ahead and, like I said, give it up. Round number 1, we decided to talk about Lost Boys Renee going up against Ghostface Maxine. 2 great storytelling songs, but one had to become the victor. And it looks like Renee by the Lost Boys moves on to the next round, meaning that we will be moving on to round number 2 now. Again, it goes down Mondays. Let's go ahead and get this started. Round number 2, pretty cool round as well for those.
Hold on.
Oh, thank you, DJ Ho, for reminding me.
Come on,
What
man.
were the results from the chat in their
I'm trying to
voting?
give you your leeway to see if you're gonna remember, and you always
Yeah,
let me down.
I know.
It's crazy. Renee won 75%.
Oh, but there were some votes
So
there.
there were some votes for Maxine.
I mean, Ghost is always gonna have fan base, straight up. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Always.
and Ghost is one of the dopest storytelling fucking MCs that we have, man.
Hell yeah. That boy nasty. That man, pardon me, that OG. Let's go ahead and go round number 2. Again, chat, make sure you keep up with us right now because we got another great round for you. Again, we are talking about best storytelling songs of all time, volume 4. Let's start out with EPMD Jane going up against Ice Cube, My Summer Vacation. Storytelling at its best. Let's go ahead and get things started. Start out with some EPMD, Lil Jane. The first one, not to get confused with, I forgot, I think it's like 5 or 6 parts, or 7 maybe? Not even sure. Let's go with the first though, EPMD, Jane.
Yo, what's up, PMD? Hey, yo, coolin', man. Done with this album. About to take it up to Leo and Will, see what they say. Hold up, man. We ain't bringing nothing up till I diss this girl, man. Oh, no, you ain't gonna go into that Jane thing.
Yeah, you know, I had to diss her. I told her don't mess with the E-double, man. It's trouble.
Yeah, man, why you gonna be bothered with that skeezer? That was way back in 1986.
Let me tell you how it went anyway. Hanging out late, drinking a couple of brews.
Turn on the radio, put the shit on snooze.
So when it's time to wake up, the radio comes on.
Blasting in my ear with the hip-hop song.
5 minutes later, I hear someone knocking.
Yo, outside, yo, my stereo's rocking.
Saying in my mind, who can it be?
It was me, the P-double-E-M-D.
I said, yo. What's up, trooper? I have a girl and she wants me to duke her.
Why didn't you?
I would have been. Only thing she bring along a friend, so PMD.
Yo,
won't you do me a favor? Chill with the bitch and I'll hook you up later. She's fly, haircut like Anita Baker.
Looked up and down, said, I'll take her. She came in, I said, hi, my name is P. She said, hello, my name is J-N-E. I said, Jane, oh, what a nice name. It reminds me of a high school flame.
She came behind me, then she rubbed my back. She started moaning and said, yo, let's hit the sack. Went to my room because she was kinda bossy.
Girl broke buck wild and started playing horsey.
She so pain when inside she felt joy.
Yo, she broke wild and said, ride up, cowboy.
3 o'clock on the dot.
Tired of busting her.
Woke up in the morning to my record.
You a customer.
She left me a note. She called me the master. Said, next time you have to be better,
bigger,
stronger, and much faster.
And you dope quick. EPMD, rock dog.
With the funky shit. You know.
Do it, man.
This is the final boarding call for flight 1259, departing from Los Angeles, destination to St. Louis. Thank you.
Damn, G, the spot's getting hot. So how the fuck am I supposed to make a knot? Police looking at niggas through a microscope. In LA, everybody and their mama sells dope. They tryna stop it. So what the fuck can I do to make a profit? Catch a flight to St. Louis. That's cool, cause nobody knows. We stepped off the plane. 4 gangbangers, professional crack slangers. Rented a car at wholesale. Drove to the ghetto and checked in a motel. Unpacked, then I grabbed your 380. Cause where we staying, niggas look shady. But they can't face our central. Cause busting the cap is fundamental. Keeping out every block close. Seeing which one will clock the most. Yeah, this is the one, no doubt. Bust a U-bone and let's clear these niggas out.
Hey, man, what's up, nigga? This is Willis nigga.
Now clearing them out, mid-casualties. Still had the LA mentality. Bust a cap and out of there in a hurry. When you know, a drive-by in Missouri. Them fools got popped. Took that corner next day, set up shop. And it's better than slanging in the valley. Triple the profit, making more than I did in Cali. Breaking up rocks like Barney Rubble. Cause them mark-ass niggas don't want trouble. And we ain't on edge when we do work. Police don't recognize the khakis and the sweatshirts. Getting bitches and they can't stand her. 1991 Tony Montana. Now the shit's like a war, a gang violence. Well, it was never seen before. Punks run when the gap busts. 4 Jerry Curl niggas kicking up dust. And some of them are even looking up to us. Wearing our colors and talking that gang fuss. Giving up much love. Time for a street that they never heard of. But other motherfuckers always wanna stand strong. So you know the phrase, once again it's sung.
At the top of the news tonight, gangs from South Central Los Angeles, which are known for their drive-by shootings, have migrated into East St. Louis, leaving 3 dead and 2 others injured. No arrests have been made. Police say this is a nationwide trend, with similar incidents occurring in Texas, Michigan, and Oklahoma.
Yeah, boy.
Homie won his cornerback.
That shit was so detailish. Both of those records give a lot of imagery. But damn, if that Ice Cube don't give you a fucking movie, boy.
He said, I don't like that shit.
I don't mean to lean on one side of each record. I'm
his story and rhyme flow matched the production. He was in pocket. That's what you call in pocket.
You know what? Ike Infamous, why don't you set it off? I'm asking you the question first. Jane or My Son on Vacation? Who do you got?
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to the DJ for putting these 2 records, matching them up and around, just production wise. I think that's super fire. So shout out to the DJ. I am strictly going to be motherfucking biased on this one, son. EPMD all day, Jane B. Ain't no way, yo. But shout out. But even playing that record, just bringing me back to the old Ice Cube that I love. Just like me personally, just like. You know, they're like, damn, like, oh shit, I might go play my Wicked album. You know, I haven't heard that shit in a while. You know,
they
like,
were layering heavy back then, weren't they?
Yeah,
it was layering samples just right on top of each other, like
yeah. That's that Bomb Squad technique, man. Like you got like records would have like 8, 10, 12 samples in it back then, man.
Yeah, and just thinking about how production is done now and how AI is used and how you can strip shit away in your sample and do all of these different things and EQs and shit like that. Mm-hmm. It's amazing. It's amazing that we still rock the music and the music sound as good as it does.
Fact.
Based on how it was recorded and it was produced back then, man.
Yeah, we're not gonna get another era like that, man.
Cool Breeze, let's go with you. We got a little West Coast love in this round going on right now. How do you feel about My Summer Vacation versus Jane?
Oh man, 2 dope songs. But I'm gonna have to go with Ice Cube on this one, man.
Hey, is it because you're a West Coast representative at the moment, or is it?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is.
No. See, you sounded like Hobo that last round. You know you Ice Cube joint. You know you wanted to do it, but you went with Jane. Long Island, I get it. That Ice Cube joint, it knocks. And I haven't heard that song in a while, but when you hear this song, it just sounds like it was put out yesterday, man. It's just clean. It's to the point. It thumps. It gives you some emotion. Jane, it gives you emotion, but Jane, it seemed like it was a little bit more laid back.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're telling the story, but Ice Cube was just like, he just kind of had more of a bounce to the track.
And just let me say, shout out to Cool Breeze, shout out to my brother. He's right. There is more of an upbeat feel and there is more of a laid back feel with Jane.
Yeah.
I think that's why I shouted out the DJ, because this is both that funk era of production or chopping, Mm-hmm. But so as soon as the Jane was played, I was like, holy shit, I haven't heard this shit in a while. That snare, that kick, the way that they use it. So there was a nostalgic, besides me being biased, there was a nostalgic feel to Jane for me. But you're right. That the Ice Cube shit does not.
Let's keep getting some more votes in the room real quick. DJ Scanless, what are you thinking about between My Summer Vacation and Jane?
Ooh, tough, but I'm gonna go with the Ice Cube, and you guys just mentioned what I was gonna say. I think it's because it has a more of an up tempo bounce to it, right? You know what I mean? We love Jane, but I just think like the tempo of it, and then the way Ice Cube was rhyming to it on top of it, and again, I think it's giving us a little bit as East Coast people, it's giving us a little look into what's going on out west at that time. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's another reason why I like it.
No doubt.
Summer Vacation. We got 3 votes in the room at the moment. DJ Hobo, what are you thinking about, bro?
As much as I like Jane, respect to the homie Ike Infamous and all the people out in the good part of New York known as LI. That Ice Cube record is so dope to me, man. Like the bounce is there. I agree with what everyone's saying there. But just the story itself, man. Like, I think, it's like a movie. Like you can see everything he's saying. And it goes back to, I think there was an argument on Drink Champs with Tony Yayo and EFN about who was the best storyteller ever, and EFN said Ice Cube, and this is an example of that. Like, this song is crazy, man.
I think he said big versus Ice Cube. I think that was
Big versus Ice Cube, because Tony Yayo said Big,
right.
and EFN was like, it's not even close.
Wow.
Yeah. I want. Oh, go ahead, Ike. I want to piggyback off of something Hobo said, but go ahead, Ike.
No. You speak first. Go ahead.
No, because Hobo said something, and I think this is something that shines on Ice Cube's total career with his raps, his visuals for his raps. All of his visuals are like a movie. It's like a short movie into his life and what's going on. And any Ice Cube video you put on. So as I'm listening to this particular song, I can see like what's going on, like it's a movie happening in front of us. But go ahead.
Well, it's funny. I'm glad you said all that, because I was going to say, like, Ice Cube is a writer. I think somebody just said it in the chat. Ice Cube is a writer. You know what I mean? To tell stories and put videos together. So
the man literally makes movies for a living now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure as he was writing his raps, right? I bet like a dollar on it, but I'm pretty sure as he was writing his raps, he already knew what video he was going to shoot to it and how it was going to go, right? Because that's where his mind is at. But I also think his skill and just the skill of telling a story on a fast beat is very underrated, because there's a lot that has to go into the detail to make it a visual thing when you listen to it. And if you understand breath control, cadence, depending on the beat and trying to stay in pocket, you might not be able to say all the words and syllables and every lyric that you need to say to visually paint that. And Ice Cube does an amazing job. Nas did an amazing job on Sudoku. I think Sudoku Story. Ice Cube has always done. I think this is like one of 3 or 4 records where he went in detail in a story like this, but it's a very upbeat, like I'm ready to run through a wall off this shit, you know? So I think it's a very underrated part to the storytelling.
And just be clear real quick, at least in my opinion, those first like 4 or 5 Ice Cube albums were great, bro. I don't care what nobody say. Those first 4 or 5,
I agree.
Were like really dope.
Yeah, Skin. That's
Really
why I said,
dope.
like, oh shit, I gotta go back and listen to my Ice Cube shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's been a minute, man. Like, it's his word though. Like, yo, Cube spit some shit, man. He did.
Yeah, he did.
Shout out to Third Eye Assassin in the chat. Shout out to Polar
Third Eye
Knights in the
Assassin.
chat.
What up?
Shout out to Third Eye. What up?
You know what I mean? Polar Knights as well in the building. Polar Knights said, as a barber, I love this show. He's looking at the screen. He goes, every stage of beard growth is going on in each one of these.
Yeah, man, I just put my beard cream in to shine on the camera.
Shout out to my brother
I just
Nick.
cut mine down, bro. My joint is way too
Shout out
big.
to my brother Nick, my brother Derek, my brother Nick. His birthday's coming up pretty soon. He was in town, and they was like, "Yo, Ike has finally got his goatee finally connects." I'm like, "Well, you know."
Shit!
Oh wow!
I'm not gonna lie, it took me
You know what I mean?
years. If I take this down, it's gonna take me another few set of years.
Nah, it changes when you get older, man. Once you get to a certain age, that's when it all comes together.
Yo, shout out to Smith September. He brought up Paris. I forgot about Paris. Paris was
man, Paris, of course.
super militant, super. I think he was indie, if I'm not mistaken, too. Or was he signed? No, he might have been signed. That time there was no indie.
I'm not sure.
Ooh.
But again, the West Coast was on their own, their own version of independent.
He might have been on Priority too, I think, for some weird reason. That's the first.
That's why I think he might have been indie. He might have been indie through Priority, because Priority was,
That's just the first thing that came to my mind right now.
It's very possible. Shout out to the chat. I mean, can anybody verify if Paris was a legit? Well, not legit. If he was actually signed, that sounds corny. Like he's only legit if he was signed. If he was signed to a label, or if he had his own label that was distributed to Priority, or if it was Priority involvement at all. Last vote that we need just to wrap things up here. When we're talking about Jane versus My Summer Vacation. Triple C, what are you thinking, executive producer Triple C?
My fall vacation.
So, my fall vacation, got you.
Yeah. But everybody said everything they had to say about Cube.
Yeah, I think Q just understood how to tell stories. I mean,
he's one of the best, man.
This song alone,
one of the best, man.
This song alone could be made into a movie.
Yeah,
it really could, dude.
This song
it really
alone,
could.
I mean, not even a short movie. Like you can make
fully feature film and not
full feature film out of My Summer Vacation about a guy from LA going, you know what? Back in the 80s too. I'm going, I think we should get out of town. You know what I'm saying? Go to St. Louis and like set up shop. What up?
Money in a town. I like it.
But I do I do for you stupid skin. I do for the for standing up for my hood for Brentwood EPMD. Shout out to my G's.
Oh, don't get it
Eric and
wrong. We
Parrish.
all love
No,
Oh, yeah, you have
yeah,
to.
no, like
Not
yeah.
tonight.
That's why I just
tonight.
wanted to make sure. Like it's not like the vote didn't swing that way. Like Jane is a horrible record. It's just
Oh,
giving it
no.
knowledge.
Oh.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Yeah,
Listen,
Jane is an amazing record, man.
listen,
Jane is.
you're not gonna get beat up on your way to the radio station.
Nah.
We
I was
all
actually
like Jane. We all like Jane.
Nah.
man.
Yo, but you talking crazy, Breeze. You talking crazy like that can't happen. They apparently set each other up at some point. Why wouldn't they come back? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yo, salute to the hood. But I was actually saying it for all our new listeners. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's what it was. Sorry, Ike. I apologize.
Yo, Dreddy in the chat said that Paris was on Tommy Boy at first.
Tommy Boy, which is even crazier.
And
Which is even
then he
crazier.
started his own shit called Gorilla, was it Gorilla Funk?
Gorilla Funk.
And that's when he started placing mad ads in the source. That's why I remember something indie about it. I was like, I even back then I could understand the kind of like, yeah, use the label as the setup, and then you kind of just do your own thing after that. Even if it's not the same numbers, it's still like percentage.
I'm not even going to front. Nothing was ringing a bell until you said Gorilla Funk. I was like, oh wait, hold on. I remember
Paris.
that. That
Paris
sounds
was super militant. He was also like, remember you guys remember Cam from the West Coast?
Of course. Wasn't Ice Cube's cousin or something?
I think he was gonna be part of what do they call it, the lynch mob, like part of the.
Cam was dope.
Cam was
he was
good,
good,
Watts, if I'm
man.
not mistaken. Watts.
Yeah, Cam was dope.
He had a record with DJ Pooh that was fire. The where my West Side riders at, woo woo, where my East Coast riders.
He had a couple joints.
Yeah, he did have a couple. Oh, for sure he did. Again, we've come to the end of round number 2. Eat Beats and Rhymes. Best storytelling songs of all time, volume 4. We put Jane by EPMD going up against My Summer Vacation by Ice Cube. Yes, Ice Cube, the actor, director, comedian.
Mr. Are We There Yet?
Are we there? CEO to his own basketball company.
Yeah, the big 3, right?
Shout out to the good Reverend. Shout out to the good Reverend Doctor, and shout out to my man Mikey James holding it down for LI. Won a chip with the Pistons. He played in the Big 3. He played Ice Cube's Big 3 the first.
Did he?
First 2 years. Yeah, me and the good Rev. Actually, last time I was talking to the Rev, we was talking about me and the good Rev went down to Philly. And
no kidding.
Smoked the L in the Rich Carlton with some ex NBA players. saying what up to Dr. J, you know what I mean? I was like, I'm calling out of work, Small Rev. You got me feeling like a star.
The good Rev. Yeah, the good Rev he's related to Mike James, right?
Yeah, that's his cousin. Yeah, that's his cousin. That's his cousin. So.
Yeah. The good Rev, basically related to Mike James, a basketball player. He played for a few different teams, right? He played for the Bulls. He
played for the Bulls, the Pistons. He won a title with the Pistons. He ended his career with the Rockets. He was on the Raptors when Kobe scored the 81, and that's like one of my favorites because that night, instead of going out to the club, me, him, and the Rev, we ended up going to a diner, and we sat down and we was eating, and like highlights was on, ESPN and shit like that, and we just started talking. And then he started talking about that day being on the court, like, yo, man, we was in the timeout. We was calling this and that. He was like, I ain't never seen a man score 81. He was like, yo, we tried everything. He was like, I was looking at Jalen and that. And I was like, that's why, like, when people talk all that LeBron shit, I'm like, yeah, that's cool, man. Kobe, man. Kobe, man. Shout out to my man, Ali Vegas. You know what I mean? So big shout out to Mike James.
Shout out to Rev, because again,
and shout out to the good Rev.
Well, I was talking about, I've said this on this show many times. It's funny, we talk about it when he's not here, because he be on the show regularly. But you hang out with the Rev, you be having like, wait, what the fuck just happened? Did I just meet blah blah blah? Did I just hang out? Did I just smoke an L with blah? Like, what the fuck is going on?
Dead ass. We showed up to Brooklyn Bowl one time. He was like, yo, come on, man, let's just roll through. We roll through, we get to the Brooklyn Bowl. Next thing you know, we walking over to the DJ booth. I'm saying what up to Questlove and to Haji Henson. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, yeah.
It'd be like that. Like, he's really only, and truth be told, this is how cool the Rev is. He's not going for Questlove.
Nah, we going to chill.
Bowl, he's going for the blue ribbon fried chicken.
Yeah, we going to chill. We just going to chill. We was
The
going to eat.
definition of eats, beats, and rhymes right there. He'd be like, yo, let's go to Brooklyn Bowl. I'd be like, okay, I mean, can you get us in? He's like, yeah, I get us in. And like we go straight to the green room. Let's say it might dad be. I remember one time Jazzy Jeff was DJing. We opened for Jeff, me and the Rev. And just again, fried chicken. That was like our payment. Like no lemon peppers, just fried blue ribbon.
Tales of the lemon peppers ring true.
You got
we got paid blue ribbon chicken.
They paid you,
and free drinks obviously. You know what I'm saying?
They paid you in the Colonel Special recipe, sir.
Bro,
they paid you with 12 herbs and spices.
If you know about blue ribbon fried chicken,
11 herbs and spices.
Want me to come on out for a trip to Waffle House at $1,500? As soft as my girl ass is, man.
it might not be no Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles because tonight, round number 2, when we put Jane EPMD going up against My Summer Vacation with Ice Cube, Ice Cube takes the win, meaning that My Summer Vacation is on the round semifinals pretty much. So we got Renee and My Summer Vacation already moving on to the semifinals. Let's go to round number 3 again. We do this every week, Monday nights, 8 p.m. Yes. Check us out. Like, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell. Drop a donation. It goes to the channel. My Cash App is Jules DJ. Forget the yo. Just Jules DJ. Don't you know how to call me. Just direct me. You know what I'm saying? And there we go. Round number 3.
Hold on. Don't you want to know the results?
Yeah, we gotta hear the results.
Come on, brother.
My bad. I was excited about the next round. That's all.
My Summer Vacation won 83%.
Wow. So there's still votes coming in for Jane as well.
Still votes for Jane.
Salute to y'all, man. Salute to y'all. Brentwood, LI.
I don't know why you shouting yourself out. You the one who probably had 2 phones.
I hit the phone like 6 times.
Jane always gonna get love on this channel, but apparently this particular time again went to Ice Cube, My Summer Vacation. Same feeling went down in the chat. Again, we're getting ready to move on to round number 3. Best storytelling rap songs of all time, volume 4. Eats, beats, and rhymes. Round number 3, Nas, One Love. Off that classic Illmatic, going up against Mos Def's Miss Fat Booty off that Black on Both Sides.
Some girl in Pink House said she like you a lot.
Yeah, a lot. Let's talk about it. Let's get a little quick 2 verses out of each and go that route. One Love, let's go.
Word is born, you got 6 minutes on that jack kid, or shit is real.
Yo. Check this shit out, man.
Hey, yo, go, give me a cigarette, man.
Yo, here you go. Check it out, man. Check out what I got here, man.
What is that? What's that?
Yo, it's a letter I got from my man Nas, man. Word is born.
What it say, kid? What up, kid? I know shit is rough doing your bid. When the cops came, you should've slid to my crib. Fuck it, black, no time for looking back is done. Plus, congratulations, you know you got a son. I heard he looks like you. Why don't your lady write you? Told her she should visit, that's when she got hyper. Flipping, talking about he acts too rough. He didn't listen, he be ripping while I'm telling him stuff. I was like, yeah, shorty don't care. She a snake too. Fucking with them niggas from that fake crew that hate you. But yo, guess who got shot in the dome piece? Jerome's niece on her way home from Jones Beach is bugged. Plus Little Rob is selling drugs on a dime, hanging out with young thugs that all carry 9s. And nighttime is more tripe than ever. What up with Mega? Did you see him or y'all together? If so, then hold a fort down, represent to the fullest. Say what's up to Herb, Ice, and Bullet. I left for $100 in your commissary. You was my nigga when push came to shove.
One what?
One love.
One love. One love. One love. One love.
Stay strong, out in New York, the same shit is going on. The crackhead stalking, loud mouths is talking. Ho, check out the story yesterday when I was walking. That nigga get shot last year, try to appear like he hurting something. Word him up, I heard him fronting, and he be pumping on your block. Your man gave him your Glock, and now they run together. What up, son? Whatever. Since I'm on the streets, I'ma put it to a cease. But I heard you blew a nigga with an ox for the phone piece, wildin' on the island. But now with Elmira, better chill, cause them niggas will put that ass on fire. Last time you wrote, you said they tried you in the showers, but maintain when you come home. The corner's hours on
the reels. All these crap niggas know the deal. When we start the revolution, all they probably do is squeal. But chill, see you on the next VI. I gave you my Duke's loop for kicks, plus sent your flicks. Your brother's buck wildin' in 4 Main. He wrote me, he might be this case silly. Come on, I'm playing low key. So stay civilized, time flies, though incarcerated, your mind dies. I hate it when your mom's cries. It kinda makes me wanna murder. For real, I even got a mask and gloves to bust slugs, but one love. One love, one love, one love, 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 one love.
I know I can't afford to stop.
I was in love with this girl, dude. I was toe up, dude. Sound like you, man. Wow, man. For real. She's from, let me tell you about it. Yo, and she came with the same type game, the type of girl giving out the fake cell phone, the name. Big fame, she like catching big things. Jewel ship, money clip, phone flip the 6 range. And seen her on the ass, spotted her more than once. Ass so fat that you can see her from the front. She spot me like paparazzi. Shot me a glance and that Catwoman stands with the fat booty pants. Hot damn. What's your name, love? Where you came from? Neck and wrist laced up. Very little makeup. The swims at the Reebok gym. Tone your frame up a sugar and spice. The only thing that you made up. I tried to play it low key but couldn't keep it down. Asked her to dance and she was like, yo, I'm leaving now. An hour later, sounds from Jamaica. She sipping Chris straight up, skanking while in her waist up. Scene 2. My fam throwing the jam for Reed is on the stand. Big things is in the plans. The brother Big Moon makes space for me to move in here. Yo, this my man Most, baby. Let me introduce. I turn around. You was the same pretty bird who I had priorly observed, trying to play me for the herd. Shocked to sell, she couldn't get it together. I just played along and pretended I never met her. How you feeling? No, I'm fine. My name is Mons. I'm Sharice. I heard so much good about you. It's nice to finally meet. He moved to the booth, preserve a crew, especially and Honey Love ended up sitting directly next to me. I'm type polite, but now I'm looking at her skeptically. Cause baby girl got all the right weaponry. Designer fabric, shoes and accessories. Chinky eyes, sweet voice, got me mentally. Be conversated, made her laugh, yeah, you know me, bro. Even though I know the stilo, she wild sweet, yo. I'm about to murk, I say peace to the family. She hop up like, how you gonna leave before you dance with me? Dance with me. She blew my whole head with that dude. I was like, what? I played it low though. I was like, yeah, alright, come on then, let's go. This is mad. This is so sick. I'm telling you, yo, Honey was so blazing. She was, what? Yo, she looked like Jane Kennedy. Word walk to my mother, man. She was that L, man. She take me to the dance floor and she start whispering to me. Yo, let me apologize for the other night. I know it wasn't right, but baby, you know what it's like. Some brothers don't be coming right. I understand, I'm feeling you. Besides, can I have a dance? Ain't really that original. We laughed about it, traced the arms across my shoulder blades. They playing lovers rock. I got to fold the fingers on the waist. He and my butt up like the Arizona summer song finished, and she whispered, honey, let's exchange numbers. Scene 3. Weeks of dating, late night conversation in the crib, heart racing, trying to be cool and patient. She touched on my eyelids, the room fell silent. She walked away smiling, singing Gregory Isaacs like, if I don't, I don't. Showing me a tan line and a tattoo, playing Sade, sweetest taboo, burning candles. All my other plans got canceled. Man, I smashed it like an Idaho potato. She called me at my jail, come now, I can't say no. Jensen tree trunks, rocking a P-funk, cocking her knees up. Champion lover, not ease up. 3 months, she call, I feel I'm running a fever. 6 months, I'm telling her I desperately need her. 9 months, flu-like symptoms with shorty not around. I need more than to knock it down, I'm really trying to lock it down. Midnight, we hook up and go at it. Burn a stove and let her know, sweetheart, I got to have it. She telling me commitment is something she can't manage. Wake up the next morning, she gone like it was magic. Oh, damn it. This on Harrison 4 frantic. My number one's an answer by my fly Taurus enchantress. Next week, who hit me up? I saw Sharice at the kitty club with some banging ass Asian playing Lay It Down and Lick Me Up. What?
What? What? What? I have no idea how the music just switched to Wu-Tang right there.
Perfect. Which
Mad
is
random,
nothing wrong
right?
with
Rainy
that.
days too.
Big happy birthday shout out to DJ Hobo. That's exactly what happened. You're right, Trip. You're right, Trip. That's exactly what I
ended at a good point. You know, on I'm not gonna mention, we ain't promoting, but on one of these DSPs now you can start to mix your your transitions, and maybe that's one version of it that just appeared.
Interesting.
At least it was on beat when they did it, but I was definitely like, was that rainy? Was the beginning of Ice Cream basically? The
Oh, is that
very
what it was?
Nah, that was Rainy Days.
It was Rainy Days.
Rainy
Yeah.
Days.
So
yeah.
check it out. When you play the CD, the stream, whatever, it's
Yeah.
the ending of Rainy Days bleeding into Ice
Oh,
Cream.
okay.
So you're here. It's gonna fade out of that the strings. You're right, of Rainy Days, and then they would eventually went into Ice Cream. Again, it got the intro. Again, that's what made Ray's album kind of cool. But we're not here to talk about Ray. We talk about Miss Fat Booty versus One Love. That's right. We talk
Yeah,
about
let's
Nas
skip
versus
this
Mos
round.
Def.
We're skipping this.
Yeah, he made this. He made this round.
This
he made this round very difficult because he only played 2 verses to One Love, but he played the whole entire song to Miss Fat Booty.
True, he did. He did. It's
Wait, is that all of Miss Fat Booty?
Yeah.
Yes.
He only got 2 verses on it.
Yes, come on, man.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought he had like 3 verses. My bad.
Yeah. Queens on Queens violence right now.
No, if anything, I should feel Brooklyn love.
My
I
bad.
feel Brooklyn
Come on,
love,
man.
if anything. Besides, if we are gonna put a little Queen's favoritism on it, then I'll just say by coincidence, just so happens the great Ayatollah out of Queens made the beat for Miss Fat Booty. One of the only gold records that Ruckus Records ever scored. Might be platinum, but I think it's gold.
Yeah.
Pardon me, gold.
Ironically, Ayatollah gave Raucus all their plaques.
Yes. Never forget.
We'll never forget.
And also, he was a guest on the show.
Put that episode right there. Put that episode right there, Max. Put that episode right there.
I do.
Right there.
That was what episode was that? That was, you know what it was?
Right
that was our Raucus episode. Check that out.
That was a Raucus.
Yeah. That was a while ago too. That was real fire episode. That was a while ago too.
We put, ladies and gentlemen at home, we put Pharoah Monch, Internal Affairs, going up against Mos Def's Black on Both Sides. 2 of Raucus's first releases around the time when they were starting to get a heavy push.
Yeah.
And they were about a week apart from each other, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
So shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out CT Williams in the chat. I mean, again, we're talking about 2 big records at the moment.
What up, man?
Yeah, Nas going up against Mos Def, specifically One Love going up against Miss Fat Booty. I'm going straight to you, GD Scandalous.
Yeah.
Why? Well, you already
Straight to
know.
you.
Why?
We already know.
For those that don't know,
For
those that don't know,
Who you got,
I will put it out there. Your man DJ Scandalous is definitely, has been taken under the wing of your man Ayatollah back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, helped OG mentor your man DJ Scandalous. You know what I mean? So
I mean, I remember when this record when he first put this record out, man, we was just like, oh my gosh. And then of course, we talk behind the scenes.
I mean, speak on it. This record ended up a few places before it ended up. No, that was the.
No, that was the life.
My
That was the
bad.
life. So with this record, I'll say this much. I would say again, this is kind of why sometimes when it comes to the production and we talk about samples and soul samples, why sometimes I'll feel some type of way about stuff, right? Is because when Tola did this and we talked about it. If you listen to it carefully, right, this was the resurgence of the soul sample before one of your favorite producers came out. All right. So before your favorite producer came out, this record was out. Right. And if you listen carefully, right, respectfully to any of the RZA records or Wu-Tang records, right, when it comes to soul samples, if you notice, a lot of the RZA samples and stuff with soul records, they're kind of offbeat, right? If you listen carefully, Tola's record is very clean and on time. And these are the reasons why DJ Scandalous will always kind of have these weird biases when it comes to how I learned, because I said it before, I learned from 2 people. Tola, I learned that technique, and then I always say shout out to my brother Al B, because that's where my sonics come from, right? Why kicks have to sound like this, and why we spent a whole month going over snares. Like we literally dudes spent months going over just snare drums. You know what I mean? So that's why I got my ear for production from both of those cats. You know what I'm saying? But long story short, of course I'm going for the Tola record, and I'll just add this too. I'm gonna nominate One Love. So One Love, again, I love that record too because I'm trying to shorten this up real quick, but One Love too, real quick.
Wrap it up.
The way the sample is, right? The way the sample is, you won't hear that again in hip hop history like that. Also, so I'll leave that for another episode when I can go down that road and dissect that record. You know what I mean? But long story short, gotta go for my man. Gotta represent. I remember when he first put this record out and the excitement behind it. And I was getting ready to say, I'm gonna go ahead and nominate this record at some point where this might be in the stadium. I think this record might be in the stadium at some point if it isn't.
Miss
Yeah.
Fat Booty?
If it isn't, if it isn't, I'm gonna nominate it for the stadium. At some point.
I can see it. I can see it. I can see
It's gonna be like probably the hood games. Maybe I don't think it's gonna be.
Wow, the hood games is crazy. Triple
That's
C.
you trying to say
wow.
So you saying hold on a second. Let me see how racist Trip C is. So you're saying NBA basketball games are hood games, sir?
Well,
I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing, Ike, because they play Miss Fat Booty at NBA games.
It's a.
Are they playing that version or the JIT version?
No, they're playing Miss. They're playing Miss Fat Booty. They're playing Miss Fat Booty.
Like that. That's one of those records.
I like what the young man did with that joint.
I think that's one of those records. And shout out to Ayatollah and shout out to Scan, but I think that's one of those records that if the instrumental plays, you're getting a reaction to it.
Yeah.
Instantly.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's kind of why I'm nominating it.
Absolutely, it's definitely a forever record.
It's gonna work, but when it comes on, when that hook comes on, you already know what time it is, even before Mo starts spinning his lyrics.
So you know what? I'll place my vote next, man, because I was actually going to say that in my little monologue was the simple fact that both of these records kept the hooks very simple and let the samples do what they needed to do, and the MCs understood that. You know what I mean? And was able to just work along with it and make the record just flow. I'm gonna vote for One Love. As much as I love Miss Fat Booty, I'm gonna vote for One Love just for how Nas was able to really break down and make that so graphic. And the third verse, hopefully we're here, you know, in the later rounds, and how he made that into a movie, we all know. But the fact that Scan said that he was gonna dig into the sample later, and I want to hear it, even though I'm a producer as well, but to hear, is that in the xylophone? Those bells, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so it's not easy to sample that or to get that to rock and feel as smooth as it is in hip hop. It's a very.
I need a whole nother app.
Yeah, you gotta really understand your frequencies, your gains, your ranges, and your megahertz to really understand and get the right sound out of that instrument. So that's one of the reasons, and I will be around for that day, Scan. You let me know. I'll have my notebook out.
Yeah. Because that's what I'm saying. I could go down. That's a whole nother conversation.
Yeah.
I like that. We got one vote in. Excuse me, 2 votes in. We got Ike and Scan putting their votes in on each side of the fence at the moment. Let's talk to my man DJ Hobo. What are you thinking, sir, between these 2 records?
Man, I knew you were gonna come to me next with this shit. And
Your fucking birthday.
Good way to split it up.
I know.
There's one vote on each side right now. It's your birthday.
He's giving you a gift.
I don't want to vote for
Give
this
the
shit.
choice.
I don't want to vote. It's ridiculous.
Pay that man
One Love,
peppers.
Lemon Peppers. The Diva Speaks. What's up? What's up, the Diva Speaks? Happy
The Diva Speaks is in
Monday
the chat.
evening to you. Yo,
The Diva Speaks. Listen, the round is currently going on that the Hobo's trying to evade answering. Nas versus Mos Def, specifically Miss Fat Booty versus One Love. Who do you got? Just you can type it out because the voting booth is closed already. We won't get those results. Type it out, Miss Diva Speaks. Go ahead. Who do you got? Stop
babbling and stalling and tap dancing, and you know, this is over here. And let's get to it,
¿Quién tú tienes?
Man, I really like One Love. I love One Love. It's such a dope song, man. And I just felt everything he was saying. And I never had any of those experiences, but I felt everything he was saying in that record.
But Booty, I mean,
yeah, man, Miss Fat Booty is like I mean, we all have had some version of some story of that magnitude as a dude in the club trying to talk to a girl, to include her catching the vapors. So Yeah, I got to go with Miss Fat.
I mean, he did see it from the front. No pause. You know what I mean?
Yeah, saw it from the front.
I'm not gonna lie. I've used that so many times in my own just person. When I see things, I'll be like, from the front.
From the front. It takes on a whole new meaning.
Yeah. So fat. Love it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Your man Mos Def, aka Yasin Bey. Oh no, FK.
And sorry to cut you off, Jules, but I just want to make mention of this. Scan pointed out in the chat. The Jane Kennedy reference is crazy because Jane Kennedy was tough.
She was bad, bro. Jane Kennedy bad, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
Tough, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if she's still alive, so I don't want to put the past tense on her, but Jane Kennedy was it.
In her prime, she was tough. In her prime, she was tough.
Oh yes.
I gotta see what she looked like. Oh, I'm about to look that up.
You don't know what Jane Kennedy looked like?
I gotta see. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. Like so far, like
come on, man.
Oh wow,
Jane Kennedy.
Exactly. That's what he just said. He said, "Oh wow, yes, yes."
Especially young Jane Kennedy. With all due respect,
Jane Kennedy. Yes.
Top tier.
Young Jane Kennedy.
She's 73. She's 73. She's still with us.
You said, "Oh wow."
I see pictures of her as an older woman right now, all grayed out, but she's still very attractive.
Yeah, she is. Yes, man. Jane Kennedy was.
She was
it, bro.
What is she?
I don't know. Fly.
She's a woman.
That's what she is.
She said, I don't know. Fly.
She's a fly lady. That's all I need to know.
That's all I know.
And yes, the most death record.
Yes, I said fly. Yes, I meant that part. Fly.
Triple C, executive producer of the show. What are you thinking about between One Love versus Miss Fat Booty? But shout out to Anita Speaks. She said she's already reaching for the Tylenol already. This round already giving her a headache. You know what I'm saying?
I love everything about Miss Fat Booty, but I got to give it to One Love. This just for storytelling. This is a storytelling.
This is true. This is true. I mean, but they're both storytelling records, which is great.
But this was like more detailed to me. One Love.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Triple C getting this Queen's card.
It's closer to
this. Getting this Queen's card revoked tonight.
No, Hobo. I have to say that, man. Hobo said it before. He'd never had any of those experiences. Like I had some of those experiences, and when you're writing somebody, that literally everybody writes at the bottom of that letter, One Love. Like instantly, like it was just like a.
And everybody was saying it too as a thing.
Yeah, like that's and then it turned, obviously One and all that other shit like that on the phone calls and everything. But like Nas. It turned it into a thing. Like if you were writing a letter to somebody behind the walls, you was writing One Love in that letter,
But at the end of the letter, you couldn't write "Peace out, Miss Booty" or something instead of "One Love" or "One."
Peace out, Miss Booty.
Peace out, Miss Booty to jail, to prison. Nah, man.
That is wild work.
You could
wild work. That is wild work.
You could say that to tell the security guard or the female correction officer that.
Miss Prison Booty? Is that what?
Nah, I'm not even.
That's like Fleece Johnson right there.
I'm not even. No, that's. I cannot co-sign that, my brother. Cool Breeze. That's wild work.
And as awkward as this has been, Cool Breeze, I still have to ask you the deciding vote at the moment because it's currently split. 2 votes for One Love, 2 votes for Miss Fat Booty. Cool Breeze on the West Coast, a real Cool B.
Oh man.
Do that.
Yeah, Breeze. Yeah.
Now the pressure's on, huh, birthday boy?
You stay with all this Diddy talk, bro.
No Diddy
Let's
talk.
go.
No Diddy talk.
Let's go.
No Diddy talk. Well, look, if you look at everything that Scan said about Mos and Ayatollah doing that beat, would you say that would be one of Ayatollah's best beats or one of Mos Def's hottest songs? Ooh. I think that's probably one of his hottest joints. And
I
plus,
would say it's one of his more recognizable songs for sure.
Right. And plus, One Love is tight, but the thing is with Miss Booty or Miss Fat Booty is that, he was getting gold plaques and stuff like that. So he was pretty much part of the engine for getting Rawkus off the ground. So just off of that, I'm gonna go with Miss Fat Booty with the slight edge.
Okay.
Interesting. Interesting.
I mean, I would definitely say that Miss Fat Booty is most
recognizable,
Yes,
popular song.
absolutely.
I don't think that's. I think that's by a landslide, actually.
Yeah, because when that song was on heavy rotation when it came out, man.
And the young cat resampled it. We did it, which is I feel some type of way. I feel some type of way, but it's okay though. It's okay. I still respect it though.
Well, you know,
at least he made it hot.
You know what
inspiration. At least he made it hot, Scan.
I guess the reason why I feel some type of way is because I guess it's more of a producer lens, right? Where it's one thing if you go back and go to the Aretha record and you find other parts in the actual Aretha record in addition to what Toll used, but you didn't do that. You just went to Miss Fat Booty and used that and just changed the drums. You used and that's why I feel
but you know what though? Let me say this, and sorry to cut you off.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, go.
It pains me to say this because it's something that we've talked about a little bit on the channel before, and I definitely talk about with other people. Is like, yo, our songs, and I'm gonna label this as our song. These songs are our songs of our era. Our songs are old enough to be used in commercials and to be used and to be sampled, right? So I hear what you're saying, Scan, and I honestly agree without knowing a ton about production.
Sure.
But I will say, at least he did it justice. I feel like in the song was hot.
I get it.
Can I say a little something for that? And Hobo, you're not wrong because, I mean, for the reason we have Eats Beats Rhymes, for the reason I have Street FM, for Triple T Radio and all the other hip hop and things like that, you get inspired. Like where did this song come from, right? So back in the day during our era of hip hop, that was the jewel to listening to the record, to when you were actually like, oh my God, I found where he got the sample from. I found where he got the sample from. You know, and you were like, oh shit, there's way more in here than just that. So paying homage to the original, dropping it in or making it a third chop in a 4-bar loop or something like that is one thing. But like Scan said, to just not put any effort to it, like I'm inspired by it, but what am I going to do from it? Like I'm inspired to just copy it is an entirely different thing.
But
that sounds like the original artist talking about the sample to begin with back in the day. Like, what do you young guys do? You're just sampling. You're not creating anything. Secondly, I think we should all just chill out because at the end of the day, we're lucky, right, that Jid did it. Because this is one of them young dudes, you know what I'm saying, that actually has a little bit of lyrical ability. He's not corny.
That's why I say I'm not that mad because I'll give
it could have easily been a fucking NBA young boy. Rod Wade.
NLE Chopper.
What I was going to say next.
Easily. That's what I was going to say. You laugh. This could have easily been Ice Spice's next single. You feel Ice
disgusting.
Or Blueface.
Blueface.
Oh my God.
So we give it up to Jid, J-I-D, like I said, because, and I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't know if it's Jid or J-I-D. I just know I like his version.
Yeah,
and that's what I said. I like Miss Fat Booty way better, obviously.
Yeah.
But I hear everybody what they're saying. But we've definitely talked about this before. But I do want to wrap up round number 3 without any delay. We're going to go ahead and take the chat and take their voting booth. What were the results from the chat, DJ Hobo?
Miss Fat Booty, 60% to 40%. So the worst for one month.
Wow.
Closer for this one. That's why we should have skipped this round and should have not made anyone vote for this.
Wow. It's easy.
It's crazy, man, because like all of the records that we're talking about tonight are like huge hip hop records. They're like huge records, you know? So when you just hear Miss Fat Booty beat One Love, you're like, what? You know what I mean? Like that's just so crazy. You know what I mean?
I had a bias. Otherwise, I'd have voted for One Love. But I had a bias.
So fire because this is what hip hop is about. And shout out to Eats Beats Rhymes again. This is what it's about. You know what I mean? But like, it's so crazy just understanding the magnitude of those records. what they mean to so many different people. You know what I mean? So far.
Yeah, man.
Without
the comments are gonna be mean.
Oh yeah, all day.
I'm looking forward to the comments.
All day. Jules loves that shit.
I love it. We're gonna
Wish
go
he
without
was here. Love that shit.
Yeah, it goes without saying. Round number 3 went off without a hitch. It was probably one of the more, sort of split down the middle decisions that came down to a final vote at the very end. While the first 2 rounds were heavily one-sided. One Love by Nas going up against Mos Def's Miss Fat Booty is the round. Best storytelling songs of all time. Volume 4 is the show, and it went down in the chat with Miss Fat Booty taking the win, and it's no different here in this room. Miss Fat Booty taking the win, putting Mos Def up in the next category of semifinals. For those who don't know, Monday nights it goes down here on Twitch. Make sure you check us out on YouTube, man. Like I said, we dropping a lot of content in the next few weeks. We're gonna go ahead and talk about the semifinals. That's right, round number 4. We're here.
This round always sucks. This round always sucks.
Always.
Ike Infamous is absolutely right. This is the part of the show when we talk about the records we just celebrated that take it to the next level. They just won their rounds. Again, we're talking about Renee by the Lost Boys, My Summer Vacation by Ice Cube, and Miss Fat Booty by Mos Def.
Oh wow.
AKA Yasin Bey. And one of these records right now in round number 4 has to take a step down. That's right. One of these records will not be moving on to the finals. This is the semifinals. So I'm going to ask the chat, and then I'm going to ask you gentlemen in the room, which of these 3 records is not moving on? Renee, My Summer Vacation, or Miss Fat Booty? Well, let me know when the voting booth is up so you can take your time with this.
Yeah, it is. This is a very difficult round.
Man.
Yeah, this is a difficult round.
This is tough. I like the pairings, Jules. I give you a hard
3
time, but I
good
have to give
records.
you your flowers when it's time.
Well, again, this is, shout out to everybody that submitted records. And this is taken from the list. Again, you always want to, by the way, people watching at home, leave it in the comments. Leave it in the comments. Like I said, leave it in the chat. Let us know what records you think we should be talking about for volume 5. Because apparently we have to go to volume 6. That's right. We March Madnessing this probably like sometime next year.
We need the Diva Speaks and everybody else and Dreddy and Mrs. Timber to contribute some records to these.
Yeah, submit some records.
Word.
Oh, another Ghostface record, Keisha's House. Keisha's House.
Shout out to Gantz Sloppy, who's always in the chat. Excuse me, he's always in the comments.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. Leave us a couple of list of records. You always got some pretty good suggestions. So again, I'm gonna go around the room real quick. Again, if you're in the chat, make sure you leave your vote. Which of these is not moving on? I'm gonna start with DJ Hobo. Which of these is not moving on?
Oh, come on. No, it's my birthday. I'm not going first.
That's why I'm giving you the honor. It's your birthday.
No.
You go first.
No, absolutely not.
You scared we gonna smash cake in your face?
No.
You
No,
scared we
I'm
throw
not.
cake in your face? Oh.
No, you heard what I said? No.
Yo, straight up,
I'm not
straight up and down. Yo, straight up and down. I got mad love for my brother DJ Hobo. Ain't no smash, no fucking cake in the face, man. We grown ass men. Man. Fucking grown ass men around here. Man.
Why you scared to blow out your candle?
Oh,
I said pause. I said pause. Hey.
You know
what? I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna leave.
That's wow.
That's wow.
You said you gonna get somebody else to blow the man's candles? Come on, man.
He says, "Oh, at you." And now you're drinking.
That was you.
That was you.
That was you.
I'm gonna give DJ Hobo a little bit of like I said, leeway.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you.
We're gonna start out with Cool Breeze. Cool Breeze basically made the deciding factor in the last round, which made Miss Fat Booty move on to these semifinals that we're currently at. So Cool Breeze, Renee, My Summer Vacation, or Miss Fat Booty, which of these is not moving on? And we're moving around quickly. Which one?
God, I'm gonna go with Renee.
Renee's out of here in Europe.
Ooh.
Yeah.
First voting, Ike Infamous. Which of these 3 records is out of here?
Damn, I really don't want to seem biased, but I'm gonna think like in your favor, Jules. I'm gonna think large numbers. I'm gonna say Ice Cube has to go.
I like that.
Not even being biased, man. Not even trying to be
Bigger of the
biased.
marquee as I was, but again, I can
I
understand.
like that. I like that.
Yeah, you see that, right?
Wasn't gonna go against Long Island. I get it.
Yo, Long Island's already out of it. It should have been James DMD in there, but I ain't gonna say nothing. You know what I mean?
We gonna keep it pushing into the scandalous. What are you thinking, sir? Which of these is not moving on?
You know what? Let's get Ice Cube out of here.
Oh,
Interesting.
It was the attitude for me.
Yeah,
it was a little extra venom at the end.
That was
you know
like
what?
that was very like we don't like your kind over here. That's what that was. That was.
I really gave
like...
Ice Cube his fun. I said them first 4 Ice Cube albums will be forever.
He did.
No, shout out to the West Coast.
He knew he knew which direction he was voting. He set that up from early, man.
Exactly.
Move on that one.
Exactly.
Executive producer Triple C. What are you thinking about, sir? Which of these 3 records is not moving on?
Let's melt the ice.
Brother.
Wow.
How did I know?
That was disrespectful. No, that one was
cold. That's disrespectful.
That one was disrespectful.
You shot my pinky though. That was cold.
Now I got to cut shit. Damn.
I'm gonna go ahead and even let DJ Ho not even have to play this round. First time EBR history, someone don't even got to play. Because honestly, I haven't said this in a long time either. Your vote don't mean shit. It don't even matter. They're mad.
Wow, you can't even say that to him, man. You can't even.
I just did.
But you can't even jokingly say that to him. Man. This is his birthday, man.
In the edits, I'm falling from the sky. You come up with it.
I'm voting for Renee, man. Renee gotta go. Renee gotta go. Summer Vacation is my shit.
Very interesting round. Very dope round. Very dope round.
Very dope.
Hate it. Hate that round, but very dope.
I do want to say the following has just happened. We've just ended round number 4, which we call the semifinals. One of those 3 records that just won the rounds they were just in throughout the entire evening did not move on to the finals. And if you needed a recap, let's talk about it. Best Storytelling Songs of All Time, Volume 4, consisted of Ghostface Killer with Maxine, EPMD with Jane, Nas, One Love. Can you believe that's not moving on? That's crazy.
It's so crazy. So crazy. Disgusting.
We just talked about this record and we officially saying right now that it's not moving on. My Summer Vacation by Ice Cube, meaning that the following 2 records are going to the finals. Miss Fat Booty by Mos Def going up against the Lost Boys. Renee, it's a Brooklyn Queens ending. Oh, shit is going down.
Yo, sometimes we be smoking too much weed on the show, man, because I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm happy with these finals. I don't know if I'm fully happy with these finals. It's just it's gonna make the complete 6-round ultimate finals so fire.
Oh, the March Madness out there.
The championship final for this is gonna make it so fire. But like
Triple C, you should probably start getting those notes together. You know what I'm saying? Because
true.
I'm sure that chart's gonna look
man.
Yeah, hey, look at him smile like I didn't even think about that. All right. Yeah. I got time. You got 2 more rounds. 2 more games to go. You can wait till the last minute. I don't care. But I would get started on it. Is what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Don't tell me what to do.
That's it, Trip C. That's it.
That was a boss flex. That was a CEO flex. That was CEO flex. My bad, boss. My bad.
No Diddy. Bust your gun. No Diddy.
We're finally at the end of the Best Storytelling Songs of All Time, Volume 4. We're talking about Lost Boys, Renee, Miss Fat Booty by Mos Def. We're going to go ahead and play a little bit of both again. For those in the chat, and you joined a little late, we had a bunch of songs we played earlier tonight. These are the final 2 records going down to take the win home for Volume 4's version of Best Storytelling Songs. Best Storytelling Rap Songs. I forgot to this whole time. I forgot to say the word rap songs. Best Storytelling Rap Songs of All Time. Make sure that get in the edit. Let's do this. Let's start out with a little bit of Renee again. And I think we should start from the beginning. I mean, do we want to go straight for the death? I mean, would it be?
No, let's start from the beginning. Let's start that from the beginning.
It was optimistic at first.
Because you got to play Miss Fat Booty from the beginning. There's no more left from it.
There's no more left.
Right.
Come on. Yeah. Check it out one time for the ass. I'ma take you all the ass for the ass. Come on, man. Put it down, nigga. Check it down, kid. Here's a tune about the sonny named Renee that I met one day on my way back from John Jay. I'm peeping shorty as she's walking to the train. I tap her on the shoulders. Excuse me, miss, but can I get your name? She said, my name is Renee. I said, I got a whole lot to say. So may I walk you to your subway? She said, if you want. So yo, we started talking. I brought 2 francs and 2 drinks and we began walking. I had to see where that head was at, cause the year was mad fast. So we must chat about this and that. She told me what she was in school for. She wants to be a lawyer. In other words, shorty studies law. I'm telling shorty I'm a writer. And as she's looking for the token, she drops a package of the easy wider. Covers her mouth with the name ring. I say, yo, don't sweat the technique, shorty rocks. I do the same thing, but yet I use Philly blunts. She said I never dealt with Philly blunts because I heard that's for silly stunts. I said, nah, they burn slower. Right now I really don't know you, but maybe later on I can get to show you. A ghetto love is the law that we live by. Day by day I wonder why my shorty had to die. I reminisce over my ghetto princess every day. Give it up for my shorty. A ghetto love is the law that we live by. Day by day I wonder why my shorty had to die. I reminisce over my ghetto princess every day. Give it up for my shorty.
I know I can't afford to stop.
I was in love with this girl, dog.
That it's too soon.
Toe up, dog.
I know
Sound like you, man.
I can't afford to stop.
Wow, man.
For
Bro, she's from, let me tell you about it. Yo, and she came with the same type game, the type of girl giving out the fake cell phone, the name Big Fame. She like catching big things, jewel ship, money clip, phone flip the 6 range. Has seen her on the ass, spotted her more than once. Ass so fat that you can see her from the front. She spot me like paparazzi, shot me a glance, and that Catwoman stands with the fat booty pants. Hot damn, what's your name, love? Where you came from? Neck and wrist laced up, very little makeup. The swims at the Reebok gym, tone your frame up, a sugar and spice, the only thing that you made up. I tried to play it low key, but couldn't keep it down. Asked her to dance, and she was like, yo, I'm leaving now. An hour later, sounds from Jamaica. She sipping Chris straight up, skanking while in the waist up. Scene 2. My fam throwing the jam for Reed is on the stand. Big things is in the plans. The brother Big Moon makes space for me to move in here. Yo, this my man Most, baby, let me introduce. I turn around. Say, you was the same pretty bird who I had priorly observed, trying to play me for the herb. Shocked to sell, she couldn't get it together. I just played along and pretended I never met her. How you feeling? No, I'm fine. My name is Mons. I'm Sharice. I heard so much good about you. It's nice to finally meet. He moved to the booth, reserved a crew, especially and Honey Love ended up sitting directly next to me. I'm type polite, but now I'm looking at her skeptically. Cause baby girl got all the right weaponry. Designer fabric, shoes and accessories. Chinky eyes, sweet voices, on me mentally. Be conversated, made her laugh. Yeah, you know me, bro. Even though I know the stilo, she wild sweet, yo. I'm about to murk, I say peace to the family. She hop up like, how you gonna leave before you dance with me? Dance with me. She blew my whole head with that dude. I was like, what? I played it low though. I was like, yeah, alright, come on then, let's go. This is mad. This is so sick. I'm telling yo, Honey was so blazing. She was, what? Yo, she looked like Jane Kennedy, word bomb. To my mother, man. She was that L, man. She take me to the dance floor and she start whispering to me.
To my mother, she was that ill. Yeah, can we just talk real quick about how Mr. Cheeks, what the fuck you doing around John Jay? You ain't going to college. What you doing over there?
That sounds foul, dude. That sounds foul.
What's going on?
What you trying to say right now?
Ain't John Jay around the corner from where he's at?
Well, who's that?
Right? Ain't it over there in Jamaica? Right?
No, John Jay's in the city.
Oh, John Jay's in the city. Oh, no, I'm thinking of York.
It's down by like 60th.
No, we expected him by York. That's why Juice.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's why.
Yeah, my bad. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like, I'm thinking John Jay is over in York.
Maybe,
York is at.
Even if he says St. John's, I'm like, well, on his way home, maybe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, St. John's on his way home, yeah.
Queensboro.
Queensboro.
I was down by Andrew Jackson, like,
In the chat, Mr. September said John Jay had the bad girl, so maybe that was the best kept
They
secret.
did.
Y'all
No,
just didn't
so
know.
listen, John Jay is still a very respectable school in
It
Manhattan.
is.
It's a college, and what it specializes in is a lot of forensic science and cop related things of that nature. So Shorty studies law, like he said. It makes total sense that she would be studying at John Jay College. John Jay definitely had a lot of baddies for sure.
Yeah.
Used to go hang out in their cafeteria. I went to school down the street. So I really used to go to their cafeteria.
My ex went to school there.
Yeah.
So you didn't see Cheeks when you didn't see Cheeks, Jules, when you was over there?
I still think Cheeks, for like the reason that Mr. September said, was going to see shorties, right? And I think he was probably selling bud to all them college students. That's what I think.
For sure. That's a fact.
And I think Shorty knew he's the bud dealer, which made him more enticing to her. And this is why she covered her mouth, because when she dropped
Well,
so
she was a lady.
I didn't. Does it bother you that I smoke? And he was like, first of all, Cheeks at this time already growing the dreads. You know what I'm saying? So, like, girl, look at me. I'm dread man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I smoke.
Smoke up my spliff.
I don't smoke the easy waters. You know what I'm saying? I smoke them Philly.
Yo, Jules. Yo, DJ Hobo. That right there was your birthday reenactment play, man. Because that little voiceover that Jules just did, the whole girl gasping the voice, that shit was fucking hilarious.
Hilarious.
But you know what's funny? That's
my papers.
But you know what's so funny? It goes back again to think of the time. That ladies were young ladies right there. She was still kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, oh my gosh,
demure,
demure, kind of embarrassed.
Discreet,
you know,
I got a question for the chat though. I got a question for the chat, specifically the Diva Speaks, because I would love a lady's point of view on this. We were talking earlier. A man like Mr. Cheeks, don't have to necessarily be him, but a man steps to you while you in college years. You know what I'm saying? You think you feeling a vibe. You kind of like, I like him. He's cute, la la. And he goes, yo, let me buy you 2 hot dogs real quick. What's your stance on it? Like, I mean, are you of Cheesecake Factory level and above? Or, is the 2 francs, you know what I'm saying? No good. Let us know in the chat, please. Anybody else want to in the comments? Let us know.
They're gonna say you a
That's
bum.
crazy.
You a bum.
The Diva Speak said no swine on her plate, boy.
Which is fine. I see
no, listen,
already
fair
in
enough.
there.
Fair enough. We can get you the turkey dog. Either way, they all boiled.
Shout
all
out.
boiled. Don't worry about it. Who cares?
Shout out to my lady. Shout out to my lady. But Scorpio season's around the corner. I'm a Scorpio, right? I adapt to whatever, but I don't do glizzy. So, period. I adapt to whatever. You know what I mean? I adapt to whatever.
If there was a Tupac commercial that he did for Oscar Mayer, you'd be like, well.
No, you talking paycheck so I can sit back on my acres. That's something. You talking paycheck
like
so I can sit back on my land. That's something.
You'd be sitting here just like Tupac with the blunt in his ear. You had that glizzy in your ear, right? Just a big old glizzy.
Glizzy behind the ears.
Nasty.
That's nasty
glizzy
work.
behind your ears is nasty work.
My ears are so small.
Welcome to death row. Welcome to death row.
My ears are so small, I wouldn't be able to put glizzies there, right? No Diddy, right? Nah, man.
I got the joint on the side of the hat.
I want.
Got a glizzy sun visor.
Whoa! On the side of your joint.
Yeah, don't they got those in the stadium? Don't they got them shits in the stadium with the hot dogs with the glizzies on the front?
Yo, that's crazy.
That's horrible. That's nasty work.
Dog hat.
I do want to get the voting booth up in the chat. Did it happen already or no? Do we miss
it? Yeah. They
already voted?
Yeah, they voted already.
Okay, well, we gotta get our votes out the way.
Asagi and sausage pepper skull cap.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Let's get the finals out the way real quick. Let's talk about the best storytelling rap songs of all time, Volume 4. Cool Breeze. We're talking about Lost Boys Renee, versus Most Def's Miss Fat Booty. Who do you got?
I think I'm gonna go with Lost Boys on this one, just because Cheeks got the lady to eat the glizzy, man. So
Got the lady to eat the glizzy. That's on a t-shirt. That's on a t-shirt.
That is on a t-shirt. I got the lady to eat the glizzy.
You gotta respect Cheeks' whole hustle. Like I said, by verse 2, he's already chilling at a house, and chilling at the house. She's like, "I'll be back." He said, "I'll be in your house."
Right.
No, the shirt's got to say, "Gotta to eat the glizzy." Eats pizza runs.
Yes,
the merch table.
Yes,
gotta to eat the glizzy. Eats pizza runs.
Gotta eat the glizzy.
Cool Breeze got the first vote in.
Yo,
Cool Breeze got the first vote in. Trip C, executive producer of the show. Renee or Miss Fat Booty. Who do you got? Best storytelling rap songs of all time, Volume 4.
I gotta go with Renee. She had better goals.
Who should have better goals?
Damn.
Triple C getting
Triple C getting
all
all
gold digger.
Triple C getting all moral and shit right now. Okay, Triple C.
Yo, I need a chick to get me out of trouble.
Hey, right. If you bust your gun, you need somebody to come get you out.
This is after Trip C got his pinky toe shot. He's like, I need to slow down. I need to slow down. I need to slow down.
And I was moving too fast.
I'm moving too fast. I got a flat tire. Baby.
Let's talk about DJ Scandalous. What are you thinking about Renee and Miss Fat Booty?
Oh my God! First of all, this conversation we having is wild, crazy right now.
Wow,
it's wild, crazy.
Yo, shout out to the Bud Man.
Oh man,
they going crazy in the chat.
Oh my God! I mean, again, I'm gonna just keep it biased. I'm gonna just keep it biased, and I'm going for Fat Booty right now. I'm keeping it biased.
First vote in for Miss Fat Booty, DJ Scandalous.
I'm voting for my man.
For your man. DJ Hobo, what are you thinking about, sir?
This is actually really tough, man, because both of these songs are really good story songs, as we're talking about as the theme of the show this evening. And they are both very, very good story songs. I'm gonna ooh.
What's wrong with
This story not hurting nobody's feelings.
Yeah, no, it's not. No, both of them are quite wholesome, actually. I'm gonna go with
Cocoa Bread.
Miss Fat Booty. I'm going Miss Fat Booty.
Ooh.
Fat Booty, Hobo. Let's talk about it. It goes down. One last vote to go. The math is basically showing us that the deciding vote has come down to your man Ike Infamous.
Uh-oh.
Is it Lost Boys? Is it Most Def? Who do you got?
You have to get it together, man.
Glizzy on Cocoa Bread. Like, Glizzy on Cocoa Bread.
Because I had a vision of Trip C standing over by John Jay in the corner, pissed off, wearing "Gotta to eat the glizzy" T-shirt, eats pizza runs with his toe shot. Like, damn, fuck. You know what I mean? Like,
you said Triple C look pissed.
Yeah, upset. And then he's got Miss Fat Booty walking by him, and then he has Renee walking by him. And you got to think like, which production sounds better? Which one hits
Miss
better?
Fat Booty set me up. He set me up.
Oh.
Some girl ping out said she liked you a lot.
Yo, and it's really tough because when you think about how big both of these records are, how dope they are production wise, they're both stadium shits. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think me being biased, I love both records, but me being biased, you know what I mean? Shout out to my lady Renee, and shout out to Trip C wearing the I gotta say eat the glizzy T-shirts over by John Jay. You know what I mean? I'm going with Renee.
I got to eat the glizzy.
DJ Hobo, what were the results in the chat? What vote did they come up with between Renee and Miss Fat Booty for the best Storytelling rap songs of all time, Volume 4.
Oh, you know what? I did not put up the voting booth. My bad, dude.
You give me a hard time about forgetting about counting the votes.
My bad.
Votes.
But that's because you forgot to.
Right
That's because you forgot to ask me about the one for who had to go, which they chose Renee. Instead
wow.
of
they chose Renee to
go. Instead of Summer Vacation. Right. We can put it up right now. Pause.
Yeah, no, put it up. That is interesting. I do like knowing that. I would like to hear what they voted if they voted Renee out last one, and here it is in the final round. It's Renee versus Miss Fat Booty. I wonder if it's just going to be one-sided. I wonder
what we could do in the meantime. Wow, Hobo's got that voting booth going up in the chat. I do want to kind of real quickly play a little bit of the Renee remix just to see if I can refresh my memory. Anybody mind if I do that?
Go ahead. I was going to ask you to play.
Say Triple C. What do you? How you getting ready to stop this? What happened?
I said mention the winner first.
The winner. Make
it official.
Oh no!
Let's wait. Let's wait for the let's wait for the chat room. See what that is. And
you know what though?
It and put it.
I think Triple C may make a little bit of sense. So we can still give our overall answer and then find out what the chat room, what their vote was at overall. Because to play the remix right now is kind of unfair. We don't know the winner just yet. But
gotcha.
With our room, the official vote has gone down, and we asked everybody in the room best storytelling rap songs of all time, Volume 4. A lot of records got played. Came down to Renee and the Lost Boys, Miss Fat Booty and Mos Def. It definitely wasn't one-sided, but one winner had to come out of this whole list of songs. And Renee by the Lost Boys takes home tonight's win, that being the best storytelling rap songs of all time, Volume 4 winner. Give it up for the Lost Boys.
Interesting. Glizzy water martinis for the win.
That is so nasty. But I bet you,
Glizzy macchiato.
But I bet you if you go to a bar in the Monte Carlo, you sit down, there's a Glizzy water martini special with 2 or 3 onions right there.
Whoa.
Shaken but not stirred.
Yeah, straight up.
But what do they have? What do they serve in the morning? Is it Glizzy espressos?
I don't know because
a Glizzy espresso is nasty work.
Because I guarantee if Shorty is sitting down with her legs crossed drinking a Glizzy water martini, she's a billionaire. So they'll figure it out in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Like
she's either a billionaire or she is about to pull a set it off and rob the whole place.
Hi, I would like a Glizzy mimosa, please.
Right. Can I please have?
What? Don't ruin my drink like that.
Tell everybody I lost somebody that was very special to them.
Oh yeah.
Texas had to spot my queen. Her name was Renee.
Had the girl on the hook.
Oh yeah, I do remember this version.
Yeah.
This is Put Nigga Tim Dog?
I think so.
Ghetto love is the law that we live by.
You try to make it like a little party vibe.
Shorty had to die.
I mean, he was on fire for a while too.
I feel like they were like 3 different remixes for this record.
Renee. Here's a tune about this honey named Renee that I met one day. On my way back from John Jay, I'm peeping Shorty as she's walking to the train. I tap her on the shoulders. Excuse me, miss, but can I get your name? She said, my name is Renee. I said, I got a whole lot to say. So may I walk you to the subway? She said, if you want. So yo, we started talking. I bought 2 franks and 2 drinks and we began walking.
He did buy her a drink. We forgot to mention that part. He bought 2 franks.
To watch down the Glizzy. He's going to be polite.
Bought a coconut water?
No, I'm saying the diva speaks. He bought her a drink.
She does go to John Jay, so there's a little respect that he's trying to have.
Yeah. She might be a future lawyer.
I had to see where her head was at, cause the kid was mad fat. So we must chat about this and that. She told me what she was in school for. She wants to be a lawyer. In other words, Shorty studies law. I'm telling Shorty I'm a writer. And now she's looking for a token. She drops a package of the easy water. Covers her mouth with a name ring. I say, yo, don't sweat the technique, Shorty. I do the same thing. But yet I use Billy Blunt. She said I never the Billy Blunt because I heard that's
Billy stunts.
I said, nah, they run slow. Right now I really don't know you, but maybe later on I can get to show you. A ghetto love is the law that we live by. Day by day I wonder why my shorty had to die.
DJ Cruz went in the chat said, in other words, Shorty studies law. Like, bro, we know that's what lawyers do. Like, I get it. I get it.
Yeah, we didn't nominate that to be one of the dopest
like,
bars.
He said, like,
that's
we ain't
audacity. That's audacity.
Like, we ain't know that's what
That
a lawyer
is
would
an
do.
audacity bar right there.
That's an audacity bar.
audacity
Yes,
bar.
that's an
Absolutely.
audacity bar.
That's an audacity bar. It's true. But you know what's funny? I remember 50 Cent when he was, basically at his peak. He had a line in one of his records. He's like, when he was when he was still in the streets, he's like, Cheeks was the hottest dude out of Queens at that time. And he was like, I never liked Cheeks that much. He was saying in the song. He was like, Cheeks was a little overrated to me. Then I was like, I like Cheeks. I think Cheeks is a legend.
I think.
I
Cheeks
mean,
cool.
he had good flow, and he was all right. I mean, he wasn't like hot, but
I think he might be. I never looked at him as a Audacity All-Star, but I think he might be Audacity All-Star.
You know what?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say my bad for cutting you up. My bad for cutting you off, Scan. But like, shout out. Like I said, shout out to Mr. Cheeks. I had an opportunity and shit to kick with him. I know him and shit like that a little bit. Shout out to my man Mickey Knox. But the thing that I noticed about him is he's a hood dude. He's an MC, but he's smart. He's way smarter than what people think. Yeah. And I think he just knows what that element is needed to make that woman's record or to make that big popular records. You know what I mean? Because if you're around Mr. Cheeks, I haven't been around him a lot. I've had a chance to be with him in the studio. Like I said, we went to Dallas when I hosted our show out there in Dallas with a bunch of other legends and shit. And like being around him, you see like, yo, it's Hennessy and Bud, B. Like, yo, what's up? Like, all he's trying to do is rhyme. Like,
he's just trying
to like, yo, what up?
Good
what
time.
Up? Yeah.
Good time. He's a good time.
Yo,
finish. No, finish first.
No, I was gonna say, like, so he's just like a hood dude. I think, and then when you see him rap, or you see, like, I seen him cipher with, we was shout out to Miss K. It was him. I think it was him. Who was it? It was him, Paris Smith, and shout out to my man Craig G, MC Craig G, and they was there talking and shit like that. Shout out to my man. Shout out to the legend Smith & Wesson. You know what I mean? Shout out to General Steele, and they was all sitting there talking, chatting it up, and then they rhyming, and I'm sitting back looking at them, and this is hip hop shit. Like Mr. Cheeks is a hip hop hood nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even want to use that word like that. But at the end of the day, when you listen to something like Renee, how he put it together, listening to the remixes, because there's like what 3 or 4 remixes.
Yeah, I can remember like 2 for sure.
So you're talking about you're talking about a hood dude that can turn around and make a record that every lady responds to.
Yeah,
that's what all the rappers want. Go ahead, Scan.
Perfect. No, perfect. Because all I was going to add on to what you're saying is that if you're from Southside, you really understand, right? That first of all, the Lost Boys. I said it before on the station. Lost Boys was a gang. Long before Mr. Cheek and everybody showed up. Long before any of these records. Lost Boys was a gang with members in Queens, in Southside. Long before any of this. So
long before G Unit too. That's how a lot of G Unit came from.
Yeah. So for us sometimes, right? It's kind of like, yeah, it's LB and we know what Cheeks is, but it's to Ike's point where he's coming from that. So yeah, Cheeks is just a regular kind of like a regular around the way dude. You from LB, you know what I mean? And it's just like, oh, you just so happen that you got put on and you make records now, you know what I mean? But Lost Boys started out as a gang long before any of these records came out.
Long before, and that's why hearing a record like Renee, you got to remember he had a dope ass verse on Beast from the East.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Like,
like he's an MC, and then turns around and he's making these records that ladies love. Like I think he's just a talented artist, like who worked on his craft and got better. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm pretty sure he didn't think that record was going to be as big as it is. You know what I mean? Because I'm pretty sure by now, for him, he don't want to perform that record ever again. But he knows. As soon as everybody see him, that's what they want. Perform Renee, please.
I was gonna say, why would that? What do you mean? It's one of his biggest records. He better perform it.
Yeah, no doubt.
I'm booking him for a show. He better perform Renee.
Yeah, word.
And just real quick, a separate note. Lights, Camera, Action that's his
big
solo
record.
His solo record, which is big, and we're throwing it on in the club because
in
it's
the club
to work.
in the
It's going to
club.
work.
It's
That's
going
what
to
I'm saying. Like,
definitely work.
so there's no. I don't think he touches the audacity list at all. It
No,
just
he totally could touch your audacity list. No, it's
He
fine.
definitely does touch the list.
You know, he's gonna touch the list.
nah. I don't think so.
Here's
I
the
don't
thing.
think so.
See, again,
I might be biased, man. I might be
because
biased.
I
Shout out
think
to my man, Mr. Cheeks, man. Shout out to my
I think
man,
you always have this.
DJ Unique. What up? Salute.
Ike Infamous has this representation of the Audacity All Stars list as being a bad thing. I tell you, it's not. It's just like, again, I think he will fall into that category because what makes him fall into that category is he's not that lyrical. He's not that lyrical. But I think what his talent is, and it's a very important talent for anybody in music, especially if you're trying to be on radio and on the charts, is he maintained his streetness and still gave us nothing but bangers for the club.
He knows how to make music.
He
knows how to make music
for sure.
Yeah,
he definitely knows how to make music,
and
he promises
in the Benz.
He gave us what's the joint after that? The
music makes me high.
Yeah,
music makes me high.
Music makes me high.
What's the other one with the Commodore's beat? The
Get Up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he was on the joint. And he's on the joint with Lil' Kim.
He's on the joint with Kim. He's on the joint with Queen Pen. Like he's always
love, peace, and happiness.
The Queen Pen joint.
Always going crazy. Always making you dance.
Again. To Ike's point and driving back home, we're talking about Southside Gang, and they're making you dance in the club right now.
And I'm gonna tell you,
crazy.
Let me finish. So the reason he's on the Audacity also, and the reason he's so popular and making people dance is because I think Cheeks isn't a complicated rapper. It's easy to follow him lyrically.
Yes.
Not going to make it too difficult. The girls were able to catch up. The fellas were able to catch up.
Yeah.
And Nori is good for that. You feel me? The people that are on the list.
Nori's not good.
No. He's on the Audacity list.
He's on.
Bro, you can't even deny a record like Homeboy.
Stop. Hold on a second. This is why I say about your list, okay? And I love your list, but shout out to what Mr. September said. Cheeks was relatable, and is exactly what me and Stan just said. Like Cheeks reminds you of a dude around the way. Like if you drove up past Southside Jamaica and you saw a bunch of LB dudes standing there, you wouldn't be able to point out Mr. Cheeks right away. And then he would step up, and then you'd be like, "Oh shit, that's Mr. Cheeks!" And then he would put putting on a show. Like he knows how to make music. He knows how to do. He just knows what he do. And as soon as he is done doing that, yo, where's the Henny at? Yep.
Right.
Light up. Where's the weed? Yo, boom.
Nori does the same thing.
Right.
That doesn't mean they're on the same list.
They on the list. They on the same list.
Mr. Cheeks.
God damn it, Jules. No.
Listen, I want to be clear. A lot of Queens guys are on that list.
I don't. It has
a
nothing
lot
to
of
see.
Queens guys.
It's only. It's only you. It's only you with that Queens, Brooklyn, Long Island, Nassau. Doesn't bullshit, man.
Is not
the list is the list, man.
It's just to put you in a category.
No.
Of like,
and I understand that.
It's not what wild shit you gonna say right now.
The list is not. The list is not meant to be disrespectful. But how you look at the list and how you try to evaluate the list based on
you evaluate the list.
Well, right now,
disrespectful.
I'm sick of this list. We always talking about this shit.
Shout out.
Shut up.
I'm saying, let's make a show out of it then.
Big happy birthday. Yeah, we can make a show out of it. I'd love that. Big happy birthday. Shout out to DJ Hobo, first and foremost.
Thank you, bro.
You know what I mean? Also, I want to shout out, we're going to have Marlo Demore on Street FM tonight, promoting his album with DJ Mickey Knox, Keith Van Horn EP. That's Nassau, that's LI Independent Music. Super dope trip. You're gonna love it. Tune in. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. He's dope. He's
Yo,
fire.
Hobo, what were the results in the chat voting booth?
Just a second.
Did I just announce the overall winner? I forgot. Did I?
Yeah,
I did, right?
Yeah. Mr. Cheeks.
Wow. The vote in the voting booth, they voted for Miss Fat Booty, so they stayed true to the fact that they didn't feel like Renee was in there.
Yeah, you know what? I can respect the chat for standing on their hill, man.
You know what it is?
Yo, but
I don't like a girl. I don't like a woman like Miss Fat Booty. She's just going to just rile you up and disappear. You know what I'm saying? Renee was a good girl. Went to school.
I thought that's what they all do. I thought that's what they all do.
So is that the next battle? We gotta figure out if Miss Fat Booty or Renee, who's the more quality woman, who's the marriage material.
Listen,
and Ike Infamous again looks at it like she's a good girl. Listen. In this particular case, she was studying law, but just because she go to school, don't he's like most girls like if a chick going to nursing
Listen.
school, I'm not
Yeah, I know. I know.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I feel like Renee's got to win for the fact that she was good with two glizzies, with a glizzy water piragua as dessert. I mean, I'm sorry.
You still, yo.
Let's be clear. He only bought her one dog. He bought her one dog. The other was for him. The other was he said I bought two friends, two drinks, and we began.
That's it,
walking.
and that's it.
And that's it.
All right, yo, shut up, yo, Hobo, you're hilarious, bro. Hobo, you're fucking hilarious, dude.
And 2 sodas.
Yo, but in all seriousness, though, for as much as we talk about it, Renee is a huge record in hip hop.
Yeah, absolutely.
It really,
Absolutely.
really, truly is. You know what I'm saying?
Is.
Like, so
one of the biggest, man.
One of the biggest. So I could understand. People being. I'm sick and tired of that record because it was played so much, you know. But like, it was played so much because it was that big of a record, you know.
Yeah,
it was a point I was gonna drive home earlier where I was just to kind of tie everything into again. What year did we didn't mention it, but what year is Renee? Because we got to mention that also because that ties.
Very good point.
It always ties everything back into what we discussed.
Very good point. Very good point.
Renee was. I'm gonna say Renee was 96.
96. That's 96. Wow. Holy shit. So that's like prime time. Is that prime time golden era?
Yeah.
95.
Prime time.
You're on the other side of the decline, right? So you're going from at least, well, I'll speak for myself. You're going from the 95, 96, 97. You start to see another shift. 98, another shift. And then 99, you're shifting, but now it's going from 99, 98, 99, you're going towards Atlanta now. New York is starting to change. Go ahead, Breeze.
No, so what you're saying is that after 96, 97, people stopped eating glizzies from the corner.
I mean, but if to Scan's point, 1996 albums gave us AT Aliens, Hell on Earth, Stakes is High, Nocturnal,
Go ahead, Hobo.
Philadelphia Half-Life, The Score, All Eyes on Me, Reasonable Doubt.
Hobo's driving the point. Go ahead.
It was written.
Damn.
It's the highest of the highest.
The Coming came out that year. Collage from Bahamadia came out that year, and Legal Drug Money.
And this record is one of the records that stood out amongst all of those that year. That lineup is fucking insane. That lineup is fucking insane.
And Iron Man came out in 96. Skills from Where? Like the quality of music that came out that year, and for that song to stand out.
And
by the way,
every region also, let's keep it also every region because
that's right.
You mentioned Outkast, you mentioned it's every region also has standout classic albums at this point.
That's right.
That's why I say why I just drive home the point like 95, 96, you're at your highest. Like if you drew a graph. 95, 96 is your highest point on that graph. 97, it goes down. Not to say it was bad, it goes down.
No, it just started to decline. It just started to decline. Yes. I can agree with you, Scan. I can agree with you, Scan.
The song itself was the #1 single off that album. It basically charted number 33 on the Billboard Hot 100. It's the only one to reach the top 40, by the way. And the single went gold. So that's just a little bit of heads up for that. It was also featured on the Don't Be a Menace to South Central While Drinking Your Juice in the Hood soundtrack.
Right.
But that was the remix version that we just played. So the original on the album, the remix on the soundtrack, and then it samples obviously Janet Jackson, Funny How Time Flies When You're Having Fun, right?
It was on that soundtrack. That's also why I extended the life of it, I think, too.
I mean, probably there was a lot of songs that came out of that particular soundtrack. Renee was one of them.
Yeah.
The others were, I mean, this was again back then. Soundtracks were either hit or miss. It was just a quick little grab the bag and run, or sometimes you have people that really kind of like try to curate a dope A&R list.
Yeah.
This one,
I agree with you.
You had Winter Wars.
Mm-hmm.
You had Renee. You had Give It Up by Jodeci. Can't Be Wasting My Time by Mona Lisa and the Lost Boys.
Mm.
The one Dread One Ballhead version, apparently. Little Kim and Mona Lisa, Time to Shine. Eric Sermon, Maintain. Shock G and the Loonies, We Got More. The Isley Brothers, Let's Lay Together, produced by R. Kelly and written by
That was my joint right there. That joint was fire. That joint was fire.
Wow.
Sorry.
You said R. Kelly, he lit up.
Yeah.
Triple C, triple C, triple C.
Shit.
Whoa.
You say you lit up.
Such
all
a
the things,
fire.
listen, All the Things Your Man Won't Do by Joe.
Oh, big song.
Yeah, R.
Big
Kelly,
song.
Tempo Slow, UGK featuring Keith Murray and Lord Jamar. I don't even know this record. Live Wires Connect, UGK, Keith Murray, and Lord Jamar. Produced by Lord Jamar, by the way.
Yes.
Interesting. Up North Trip. This is not the one that you think about from the album. This is a different record.
Oh.
Okay.
This is a different Mobb Deep record. This is not the one from the first album. I mean, from the second album, excuse me. This is a record. You guys have heard this one before, but it's not on the album. It's the damn. How does it go?
Is it the Isaac Hayes sample one?
Play it.
We should play Up North Trip. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if this soundtrack doesn't even show up. Let's see.
Who put this record out again? I mean, what label put this out again, Jules?
It was. Who was it? Yeah, Island Records. Yeah.
This is
Island
Island,
Records.
really? That's interesting.
Dougie Fresh was on here. The Freak It Out. I don't know what that is. Featuring
This was
Luke.
Island?
Sugar T, Sugar Daddy, Blue Raspberry, not Blue Raspberry.
Wu-Tang Blue Raspberry?
That's all I'm trying to figure out right now. I mean, well, Wu-Tang is on here, so like maybe. And then last release,
I mean, Cruz One in the chat said that the soundtrack was fire. I mean,
No,
Kirk
it was.
Franklin and Hezekiah Walker, and I guess some gospel stuff is on here as well. That's the last song.
Wow.
Let's see if
I'm
I can.
shocked Island put this out.
I don't see. This is not the same one. They got the same name.
Wait, was this Island before the merger though, right? This is before they merged with MCA, right, Jules?
This is 96, so I'm still in college.
This is long before I think they merged.
This is Island by itself. Yeah,
Okay.
Island
Okay,
definitely.
it's long before they
itself.
merged. This is before they merged. Yeah. Okay.
Because the merger happened like around 99, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Okay.
Up North Trip, Mobb Deep, off that. No, that's too much. Off of soundtrack.
Don't be a menace.
Word. I think that's a good
I
one.
want to say it's the Isaac Hayes sample for some strange reason, but I'll wait till you.
The only way I was able to play it for a while was by finding the video. Because we know what the original one is off the Up North Trip on the Infamous, but they decided to call this one the same thing for some reason, but it's this one right here.
With the Norman Connors sample. The original is Norman Connors. That's Norman Connors right there.
It's the same one.
Yeah,
it's the same one.
I'm saying that's the one on the. That's the
Yeah,
one on the,
I would have sworn it was a different one. I would have sworn it was a different one. Let me just check one more thing out.
Go to website you love.
Commercials.
Darling, hold my hand.
Create
Yeah.
Not the same one. You know what I think? You know what I think I get confused with? There's a song on the Sunset Park soundtrack.
That's what I'm. That's why I said the Isaac Hayes
Yeah.
sample.
Yeah.
That's exactly why I kept saying that because that song is that record.
Yeah, that record is fire and it's hard to find. You can only find it like on YouTube and shit.
Yeah.
What is it?
Back at you.
Say, I'll be right back.
Back at you.
Back at you.
Back at you.
There you go.
Yeah.
Back 3000. The Isaac Hayes in the back.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Stainless steel gas, that never rust. Fit the bus, you can touch. Blessed with the real side of life, just enough. You couldn't fight it with your strongest mic. Lay down, nigga, eyes visualize bad perception. Major interference to your upper body section. I travel like a two bullet. Watch your body rep to the fullest. Queensbridge represent. Present.
What is the Isaac
The
Hayes
hollow
filter?
tip crew, loose slips, sing ships, you talk shit, I follow through. Once the kite is sent, I might get bent, but still planning. No second thoughts. Cause my conscience is demanding for the bloodshed. I leave that mug red. I'm like cancer can't catch me.
Again?
I said one day we'll have the show where I go through all the NPCs and why every NPC sounds different, why they make it different.
Dead. Enough said. From the scene I fled with the paranoid thoughts running around my head. It's like that. War. Project niggas strike back. It's on. What the fuck you say? I'll be right back with the gat and temper and your motherfucking error. You shorty set you up. You better dead her. Hunger for the cheddar. Big Benz are better. Armored sours. Alcohol assumption.
First
of all, your man having your shorty set you up. You better dead her. Why you always get upset by shorties?
Word.
What the fuck you say? I'll be right back. It's like that. War. Project niggas strike back.
To have always getting in trouble with girls.
Say I'll be right back. It's like that. War. Project niggas strike back. It's strong. What the fuck you say? I'll be right back. It's like that. War. Project niggas strike back. It's strong. What the fuck you say? I'll be right back.
To the fact that here, take that. Right back at you. I'm going at dude. I already ran through. Wasn't hard to capture. What is it that you going after? On 45th will make your clothes damper. Put it in the hamper. The fabulous, infamous, moving stainless. Crimes heinous. To all my niggas, soldier bangers. Live in action. If you adapt and relax, then the fuck you said. I'll be right back with Max then. Blasting. Tearing up your feel of fashion. Give him what he asking for. You ain't know what happened. Back at the cabin. Be at the round table planning. Spread team across planet. Expand shit. Slap a nigga open-handedly style. Something foul. For trying to slow down my cash pile 100 miles. I can recall the days. Juvenile crime pays. 14 years old, shorty from round way. Brick ass cold, still pump from night to day. But why did my life had to be this way? I rock velour suit, flavors like mixed fruit. My loot give a coup, razors in my shoe. Case they try to troop me to the island. Up north I start wildin'. Back in New York, my soldiers got the cash piled in. Peep this, throwing blows on some nose to teeth shit. So much drama, who the fuck knows we got beef with? Lift you up off your feet like ski lift. Pull back the big fifth for niggas who rip, the niggas you whip. Then I'm on the next flight. Getting bent in the clouds on my way down south for international crowds.
Oh my deep, I love it.
Yo, he said lift you up off your feet like ski lift.
That's borderline audacity. And I'm like, listen, we're gonna go ahead and wrap things up just for editing purposes. We'll see you guys next week. Every Monday night, you know it goes down 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Love you guys. See you guys next week. Peace.